short story about our lovely host today. He once was very lonely and played puppets every day. They'd gather around a silent crowd. They knew not what to say. But since you're here, it's very clear those days have gone away. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. The stage is set and the lights are out. He'll be here in a moment. Turn that frown upside down. You don't need that where we're going. Welcome to the greatest puppet show in all the planets. Octavio's puppet show. Octavio's puppet show. Octavio's puppet show. Octavio's puppet show. Hello, hello, hello. Whoa, I tried to do a high voice there. I tried to do a hello, but it didn't reach because it's so early. But hi, what's going on? Welcome, 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 welcome everybody. Hello. Ah! Ah! I'm trying. Hello. Hello. I can't. It's too high. I actually also need to drink water. Wait. Where are we? I'm gonna get my water 1 second. Oh, wait. There's nothing in it. Wait. Hello. I am back with water. I'm back with water. Oh, you're right. I still have my Octox overlay stuff. Wait. Let me remove those. Let me remove that. Thank you. But hey, what's going on? Welcome. It is I, the opulent octotonic operatic puppeteer. From Bounty Hunter Unit Armis of HOLOSTARS English. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. Wait. Let's see. I'd rather hear music because I can't hear music right now. Let me turn off the BGM in OBS and let's get some, how about this? Classic that you can't hear. Wait, what's happening here? Why can't you hear it? Huh? Classic sound that you can't hear. Now you hear. So loud. Classic. There we go. But hello, Octo Posse. What's up? Welcome. Today we're gonna be doing a puppet showcase. And for this puppet showcase, we're gonna be showing off all the little puppets that you have made and designed and wrote the lore for. Where's the clock? Where is the clock? Huh? Where is the clock? Does Octox not have a clock? Oh, 1 second. Huh? Just copy paste that in there. Octox did have a clock. Where did the clock go? Well, the clock is coming back. There it is. The clock is now there. Where should I put it? Put it to the right. Here.
There we go. That's where the clock is. There we go. But yeah, it is time to show off your designs. And as you may have known or not have known, I was gonna do this stream a week ago. Then it moved to Wednesday, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it on Wednesday because that's when my weekly meetings are, Wednesdays, and I totally forgot about this, right? And then, so I was like, but I need to do it this week, so I moved it to Friday. Today, typically my day off. I don't usually stream on Fridays, but we're gonna do it today. Also, John Corvinite, what's up? Welcome to the Sock Puppets. Well, thank you so much. I'm slurring my speech. I just woke up. Well, technically not really. I ate hot dog. I ate 2 hot dogs and 1 egg. 2 hot dogs and 1 egg. I'm pretty full. Pretty good. What have you eaten today? Hopefully you didn't eat other puppets. Because you can't do that. Some of you probably designed your puppets to have mouths. Don't eat other puppets. Hot dog for breakfast? Hell yeah. I was in between hell and heck yeah. So hot dog for breakfast, 2 hot dogs and 1 boiled egg. And of course, rice. Of course. I had white rice today. Just because my brown rice is now I need to buy more brown rice. Octavius Concert Hall, thanks for joining. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Finger Puppets. Thank you. Just had bread and water. Damn. You should have dipped the bread in the water for it to be better. Dip the bread in the water to clean it and then eat it. Where's the bun? Oh, by the way, I have photo evidence for you that a hot dog does not mean a sandwich automatically. I have photo evidence. You know what? Let me post it right now on Twitter. Yes, I'm gonna post it right now on Twitter. 1 second. I'm gonna freeze for a second because when I post on Twitter, I just literally freeze my body. That's what happens. Where is it? Photo evidence. What should I name this? Proof that a hot dog is not a sandwich until you tell them you want to order a hot dog sandwich. There we go. Posted on Twitter. Posted it. See? Hot dog, normal hot dog is 35 South Elysian coins, and a hot dog sandwich is 40 South Elysian coins. So you add more money if you want a sandwich. If you want a hot dog sandwich. It's not the base version of the hot dog. Debosi, okay, but where is your APA citation of that? My APA citation of that is the IRL. Is in real life. And the IRL. I just tweeted about the IRL. The IRL. That is my proof. Still need to cite that? Okay, IRL. Discovered on August something. Taken at this place in the world. On this date. Page 1 to 25. Octavio et al. Et al being all the other customers of the store. There you have it. It's a bit it's a topsy-turvy type of APA citation, but it's there. Everything is there. I can accept that. See, with et al for everybody that ordered in that store. They probably have thousands of customers. See? Unreputable website? You mean the IRL is not a reputable website? The, as in THE, the IRL. So, there it is. Okay, but anyway, the proof is in the pudding. Where in this case, the proof is in the IRL, right? you can access that picture anytime you want. It's not Photoshop, it's not AI, it's not freaking whatever generative, whatever bullcrap. It's real. Anyway, puppet review. Puppet review. Now, I was thinking of a system to get these puppets on screen. A good system, like in the previous, when I showed off the designs for the previous ones, I just downloaded all of them and then you know, put it on OBS. However, now a bunch of these puppet designs come with a separate lore to them. So I'm just gonna get them straight from Twitter. I'm just gonna get it straight from Twitter, and so I don't miss anything, and so I see everything as well. So yeah, it might be a bit slower than usual, but yeah. Okay, let's start. Yeah, straight from the Twitters. So, for our first puppet, and this is a funny first. This wasn't submitted for puppet review. It wasn't submitted for this, I'm pretty sure. But I'm still gonna include it because it's kind of funny. The first puppet, designed by Jolly Lil Bean. They say, it's time for fusion. Now I'm confused here. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Is this like a puppet? So how was this puppet formed? Is this really a Bubby just cosplaying as a puppet? Or is this like a puppet that was formed inside the corpse of a Bubby? What's going on here? Yeah, this was formed in the corpse of a Bubby. It's kind of scary. It's very it looks cute, but it's actually horrific. So yeah, this puppet was formed. I guess it was formed with. If there is a place that had puppet parts and a Bubby, a dead Bubby, and I combined them, and we got this. Jolly Little Bean puppet review. Thank you for submitting. That was pretty fun. Okay. You probably didn't submit it for the Poppet Showcase, but it's part of it anyway. Okay, let's go to the next one. This next one is very, very cute. Is a very cute. Yeah, put it in downloads. Damn, the steps. So many steps. Here we go. Next one. This was submitted by Genie Art. Genie Art _ drew my puppet Sona with puppet on stream. So look at this. They are a flower field, kind of pink flower field puppet. I'm gonna assume they were discovered in a flower field and they got the whole pink coloration to them. But the thing that's really cool is that Genie Art kind of, because the eyes are hollow, right? For the puppets, they're hollow. But they added a little glint, like a light glint, to make it look like an eye. And it's very cute. It suddenly changes the whole look of the puppet. Now it's just ooh woo, ooh woo, right? It's very cute. I love the coloration. I love Genie Art's art so much. Like even the very subtle film grain. I don't know if you see it. It's so good. I also like the colors here. There's also a little bow behind them. And they're holding a bunch of flowers. Thank you so much for the submission. Genie Art puppet review. Technically, we're not reviewing the puppets. I'm not gonna be judging your puppets. I'm gonna be showcasing them. All right. Okay, here we go. This is the first one with some lore. All right, the first one with some lore, and I'm gonna read you the lore as well. Thank you so much for the submission, Genie Art. Now here we go. So remember, the things for the puppet are a corruption beast mask, 8 arms, and a heart seal, right? Now I know some people don't like the 8 arms, and that's fine. Let's just say they got ripped off, but you can do whatever you want. So this, however, those who do the 8 arms, there are many different applications for the 8 arms that people have done, and one of these is this. So this is by Trainer Typhon, and look at this little guy. He has a big like plate of armor all around him. Look at those 8 arms holding different weapons: a sword, a shield, a wand, a staff, and the heart seal is on the right, kind of like a badge. Hey, it's a warrior puppet. So, puppet form found in an old blacksmith shop, high up on a shelf, forgotten. And the lore is, where's the lore? Typhon was a very old puppet made of cloth, fraying and quick to unravel or fall apart. He was constantly in danger from all sorts of hazards that would be considered mundane. His mask was cracked and fragile. He was hurt. He is broken. In the old blacksmith shop, he sat on a shelf and saw many strong warriors come to commission mighty weapons and beautiful suits of armor. Not only were they strong, but they didn't need to be protected. Nothing could hurt them. They could protect others. He wanted to be like them, but all he could do was watch. Then came the strings. Then came puppeteer-sama. He said that if Typhon wanted to be strong like those others, then that is what he should do. In fact, he should do anything he wanted with his life. He just needed to take the steps. He pushed Typhon forward to follow that quiet hope that had dwelled within his heart. He felt inspired. All the things he had dreamed about for years sitting on that shelf, could they really be his? Wait, I wanted to make sure. Is that a Pokeball? The puppeteer showed him how to fix his mask using an ancient technique applying gold. Something that was once broken can be fixed and be more beautiful than ever before. Pokeball. There we go. Pokeball belt. Exactly. I didn't want to mention it first because I was like, I don't want to be like, is that a Pokeball? But you are Trainer Typhon, so the Pokeball makes sense. This puppeteer gave gifts of autonomy and inspiration. Typhon saw how this one person had inspired him, inspired so many others, and in that moment, he vowed that he would finally follow his dreams. He would become strong. He would become a protector for others. He would defend Puppeteer-sama, any puppet who had been touched by his inspiring light, his strings. So secretly, he gathered cast-off scraps of metal and leather that remained from the forging armor and weapons and forged himself a suit of armor. With the help of his new benefactor, he crafted a sword and a shield that fit him perfectly. He still carries his cane to aid him in times of need, and he was gifted a baton, an approximation of the one carried by the maestro. With these 4 tools, he shall fulfill his purpose. And there's a cool one. In his final 2 hands, he has folded in eternal prayer and reverence to remind him of his sacred vow. Now in his new armor, Typhon can't fall apart. He is held together by strings and dreams, and inspiration, a force of will. His armor, because now he is strong, he can protect others, and is all thanks to being blessed with puppet strings. Cool. That's very cool, Trainer Typhon. Thanks so much for the submission to the Puppet Review. Puppet Review. I really like the story, really like the lore. You got an explanation for everything going on, and thank you for protecting all the other puppets. Thank you. You shall be given a raise because of your new puppet design. Okay. This next one is here. Dave. Oh, this is very cute. Are we even paid? Typhon is paid. Because Typhon is doing a good job. Okay. This next one. This one was made by Nekoro. Why is drawing so exhausting? How do people do that every day? Octavio found her in a bakery. Just because I love desserts and bread. So look at this. What is it made out of? It's made of woven straw from a discarded bread basket. Hey, that's pretty creative. I like that. And it has the little ties, I guess. Pink string to hold straw together. Plus puppeteer. Plus to be puppeteered. Braided strings not to copy Tavi. Just so string doesn't fall off. Okay. Sure. Oh, I do. I remember. I really like the... look at the ceramic. The broken ceramic Corruption Beast mask with a crack on it. And also with the little flower kind of design. It's very cute. Corruption Beast-like mask made from a porcelain plate. Clumsily. Round porcelain hollow torso. Which straw is woven around. Oh, this is cute and creative. Tail... excess straw left over at the back. Ah, there's a little tail. Tavi painted my jailed heart blue. but I painted over it in pink and green. Okay. Okay. Sure, you do you. Edible, yummy paint, by the way. Found in a bakery. Cool. It's very cute. I really like it. I really like the concept of the bakery. I can smell it already. You're right. I can smell the bread. I was wondering if you were made out of bread, but apparently not. It's made out of a discarded bread basket. If you are made out of bread, though, that'd be cool as well. Emergency food, but I can smell it. But this is very cute. Thank you so much, Nekoro. I like all the thought you put into this design, and also the porcelain stuff is really nice. I really like it. Yakitate Japan, yes. Thank you, Nekoro. Now, let's see. The next puppet design is... Oh, look at this. This one is next. Save image, download. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like sneezing. Ah. Sneezed. I sneezed. So, this design was sent by Death Sun Lee. Death Sun Lee, right? So look at it. Look at it. I like the color palette, the kind of violet, and less saturated kind of violets and kind of purplish, and the black and the white. I also like the Corruption Beast mask. It has like the horns on it. Kind of like a horn design-ish. It's very sharp. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is that a foxtail? Wait. Death Sun Lee said, so here is my little hashtag puppet. Little guy was found in an abandoned toy store. Hey, Hiromi, thanks so much for joining Finger Puppets. Thank you. Was found in an abandoned toy store in the remnant of a display of stuffed fox plush. Ah, I was heavily inspired by Mimikyu as it is my favorite Pokemon. Mimikyu? What does Mimikyu look like? Mimikyu. Ah, wait, what? This looks like the puppet. Ayo? Oh, that's pretty cool. The Mimikyu. So, that's Sun Lee, made out of fox plush in an abandoned toy store. Aww. What happened to the toy store? Why is it abandoned? Oh, that's for you. That's for us to find out in the future. But I really like it. I really like the patchwork. Of course, my puppet is patchwork as well. A bunch of different cloth. Wait, what is this? Is this a skull? What's happening here? Is this a hoodie? Would be cool if there's a hoodie though. There's like a little skull thing on the neck, and the heart seal. This is really cute. I really like it. I like it. And also, clearly, 4 fingers on each arm. Right? And also the foxtail. Yes, let's go. Also reminds me of Bannet. Bannet? What is Bannet? Is that a Pokemon? Bannet. See? So freaking Puppet can be in Pokemon if it wants to. Bayonet. I see. Right? It can be in Pokemon. But hey, Death Sun Lee, thank you so much for submitting your design. And I hope we also get to know what happened to this abandoned toy shop. Is it just abandoned because they didn't because business was bad, or was it abandoned for different reasons? We'll see. Okay, let's do it. Next one is Oh, the color palette on this one. Abandoned for milk. Where was it? This next one is there. Oh, whoa, big. Okay. What's going on here? This was submitted by FEP Mochi. F Mochi. Trade offer. I receive head pats. You receive my signature. Totally trustworthy too. Can't read. Okay, I really like this. Look at the color scheme. Really nice. this kind of green and coral kind of color to it. I also really like the what is that? What is that hanging on the horns? Is that a peach? Are those peaches? What's up? What's happening here? Then you got the little that looks like a button thing on the right eye, and I really like the flower, right? The flower kind of growing out of the corruption beast mask, and it's kind of cracked. That's a really nice detail, and then a little bow in the middle as well. It's very cute. It's very cute. But what are those on the horns? Peaches, butts, cherries, fruits, strawberries? There's something on the horns, weighing it down. But hey, FEP Mochi, thanks so much for your submission. It's really cute. I really like it, especially the color scheme. I don't see this color scheme a lot, but it works. It's kind of, I don't know, I might be wrong, but it feels Irish. It feels Irish, but I might be wrong. You know, when I look at it, it's like, oh, from Ireland. Oh, Ireland. A puppet from Ireland. Irish. Elaborate. I don't know. I think it's a green. It's the green next to the coral. Boston Celtics. Wait, that's Boston. I'm thinking of the Boston Celtics logo for some reason. But that guy isn't Irish. Irish. Yeah, look at the freaking Irish flag. See? Those are the colors. The Ireland flag. See? Damn, I'm so cultured. I'm so cultured. Wow. Good thing Google kind of validated my thoughts. Is orange and green though? What is this? Is this not orange and green to you? What? It's a different shade of green and a different shade of orange, but they're still within the same ballpark. That's pink. Well, it's more coral. It's less pink and more coral to me. Yeah, kind of like watermelon. Exactly. Damn, I'm so cultured. It's not straight up pink. Yeah, coral. Exactly. Coral is pink? Okay, then pink then. That's not orange? It's like a pink orange. It's a pink orange. Okay, it's like a peach. What does a peach look like? Peach. I guess it's peach. Peachy? Yeah, peachy. It's a peach. It's a peach color. It's not completely pink. It's not completely orange. Anyway. Next puppet. Ooh, we got some lore for this next puppet. Where is it? The next puppet is... There we go. Now tell me this is pink. Because this is not. This is purplish. Purplish pink. There we go. So this was submitted by Ceno, Cino Ash, Ceno Ash. Ceno Ash. Just a little scrunkly puppet. Had a lot of fun making lore and designing. So here we go. Painted itself purple. Purple? Little puppet with really chunky horns. A big bow with a G clef on it. Oh, it has like musical notes patterning on it as well. And the little gold bells. Gold balls. Gold balls on it. And look at the little expression on its face. It's like... Wah, wah. So, painted itself purple. A puppet that was found in an old Elysium book. Oh, this is the one. This is really cool. Contained large amounts of unfinished sheet music. For years, the book sat untouched until one fateful day a puppeteer came across it. As he hummed the short tune, a page revealed a paper puppet sewn in it. Even more so, this page, once blank, seemed to magically transcribe every note hummed. As he investigated the book, there was a single sentence written on the back cover. Please do not let these pieces go unfinished and lost to time. Wait, is there angst? There's indirect angst here. A simple sentence, a simple wish made true by a puppeteer. Little puppet, this puppeteer will grant your desires. Your songs will live on in the hearts of many. Ooh, there's a sprinkle of angst. Like, whose notebook is this? The one with the sheet music. Whose book is this? And what happened? Why are these musical pieces unfinished? Maybe they're just unfinished whips. And he just abandoned this book, whoever the owner of this is. But here's the thing. Puppets, again, made out of ardent wills to survive. So maybe the author of this book is now gone? But there is the ardent will for these pieces to be finished. So that's how the puppet was made. Right? That's how the puppet was. Oh, I love the little sprinkling. Ooh, just a little taste. Thank you so much, Ceno Ash, for the submission. It's really cute. You have a really cute puppet and really cute lore as well. Yeah, maybe the works weren't finished yet and they can't be finished. It's Claude Debussy. Claude Debussy didn't finish Claire de Lune. And so a puppet was made. There we go. That's the lore. Oh no. Okay. Whew. I thought I lost my way in all these, in hashtag Octavio. There we go. Acts so good. Just a little sprinkling, you know? Everything is cute and funny and happy, and then just, you get a little taste. And it hits. It hits the brainstem. Straight into the medulla oblongata. Let's see. This next one, ooh, is by Yesto. There we go. Yesto's Puppet Sona. Yesto Daywhip on Twitter. Yeah. I really like the colors on this one. I really like how kind of icy it feels, right? Feels very icy. And it's not like completely saturated blue. It's more on the desaturated side. I really like it. Gomen, Umsh-chan. We got different expressions. Owo. We got the Owo face. So notes on puppet form, Yesto. Me when Tavi said I'm a fast sharder. Family Guy death pose. Wait, look at this. The Corruption Beast mask has some sort of eyeliner to it. I like that little detail. You know, it kind of frames the eyes a bit more. It's really cool. Then, of course, the color scheme. Of course. It looks like it also has little shoes. It feels like it has little shoes that are tied by these strings, right? Fashionable. Found sleeping in a freezer. Why? And didn't really care when they were taken away by this random guy with blue hair. Made of plastic, like those instant cold compressed ice packs. That you have to squeeze and break the inside to activate. Okay. Plastic cannon in Elysium. Has a cold and rigid body after being in the freezer for so long. Basically, an eternal ice pack. To the point of radiating cool air. Yay! This little Yesto puppet is gonna be in my coat forever. Unfortunately, still not immune to heat. Inside heats up, outside stays cold. Has a habit of picking at their threads, which is why the threads on the left side of their face is loose. Why? You're right, the threads on the left are loose. Likes to jokingly be disobedient to their puppeteer, but looks up to him, literally, and will follow his every order after he saved them from eternal loneliness inside the freezer. Why did you put yourself inside the freezer anyway? Is there angst here? Tends to follow others around silently and lurk. That's great. That's great. They enjoy the company of others even if they're silent because of how long they've been alone in the freezer. Is fascinated how there are others like them. Aww. Why were you in the freezer? From being taped on a wall, promoted to inside the jacket perms. Can we all stand close to Yesto? Apparently Yesto follows you. So that's great. If you're the one followed for the day, you're gonna have a great day. It was cold. I guess they get really hot always, so they just... I imagine them lying down in the freezer, kind of like the Family Guy death pose right there. Yep. So, Thank you, Yesto, for this submission. It's really cute. Really like the lore. And I'm happy you finally got out of that freezer. I mean, if I could, I'd probably stay in the freezer as well, you know? Because freezers... Whew. I went into a freezer when I was a kid, one of my birthdays. One of the things they do to celebrate your birthday in that place is that you get into their big human-sized freezer. And then they close the door and you're in complete darkness and it's a freezer. And there's so many things. Then afterwards, you make an ice cream. That's pretty cool. Okay. This next one is from 90145 9_0145. I wonder if there's any attempted attempted murder for that experience. So 90145 9. It's from 9. Look at this little puppet. It's got kind of like this. Is this right as a oh wait, this I read this when it was released, when they uploaded this. So this is some description here. First discovered by a group of teens exploring abandoned buildings for content. Damn, influencers real in Elysium. They told us that bells would be constantly heard and that they left immediately whenever it sounded close. We can only assume the little creature was a cause, evidently by the bells on its head. Found in an abandoned clothes factory, so it's made out of cloth. I have no creativity, no way. In the corners of the building, one can find tiny little dolls, similar but not the same as the little creature. It is assumed to be made by the little guy as it was found holding a needle. Ah, it makes little toys? No one knows how long it has been here, but the building was old enough to have bats call it their home. After further investigation, it was observed to mimic and join the bats. Perhaps that is the reason for its pair of wings? No one is sure. Ah, I really love the addition of the bat wings here. It definitely gives a different dimension. Look at this skull mask though. What is that on the top? Is that like a music thing? Is that a music reference? The two lines, the dark black lines, holes, I guess, on the top. Yeah. Then you got the bells on the ears. Yeah, it looks like a clef or something. You're right. Then, of course, we got the wings and the hands. I really like the patterning on the right hand with the kind of diamond stuff. And also the right ear, right horn. Yeah, kind of like with violins. Exactly. Exactly. It's from the violin. You're right. You're right. That's cool. So can 9 be used as a violin? And also the wings. So I can imagine this puppet like sleeping upside down like a bat as well. Doesn't know what to do with their hands, so they hold. They just hold together. One set of hand is swaying while walking, and the others are just holding each other. Can barely fly off the ground. Oh, we can't fly. It's hot out here. Uses wings as fan. Hey, you can go next to Yesto to get cool. Running, they jingle every step. Oh no, they have 2 hands out for balance. Wings hug the side. Oh, I also like that detail. The fact that the wings hug the side while running. You know, so they don't like have friggin' what is that? Wind resistance or something. Drag or whatever. Yeah. Wings fold like a skirt. Oh, cute. Cute. You got a little skirt. You're right. On the upper left, it's like a little skirt. Hear me out. Are wings considered a limbs? Yes, they are considered a limb. So creative use of the one set of limbs here. You can do anything. But yeah, this is pretty cool. 90145. I really like it. I really like it. You should be proud of your design. Don't say you don't have creativity, because obviously this is very creative. All right. Thank you so much for this design. I hope you enjoy your own design. You can add more. You can do different things. You can transform again in the future once you get more ideas if you want. It's fine. No problem. Now I'm imagining 9's puppet, like because puppets can change size depending on what I make them to. So imagine we're in a battle. I got 9 with me and I make them into a little really big bat. Right? Really big bat, and they flap their wings at the enemy and hold their own hands. Damn. That sounds cool. 9 is like a Dark Souls boss or something. Oh, this one. Oh, look at this one. So this was submitted by Lovely Annie. Lovely double Y underscore Annie. Sad little guy. Look at him. I can imagine I can imagine this like in a children's book, like a children's horror book. But the story, the art is like horror. The art is creepy, but the story is just wholesome and nice. That's what it feels like to me. Right? And it's sad. They're kind of like Bloonies or something, but with a nice, wholesome story. And why are they sad? Annie, why are they sad? Need to tell us, why are they sad? They got the permanent crying eyes. Also, this color scheme as well. I think that's why I'm thinking of the scary, creepy children's horror book, because of the colors, right? I can imagine the background as well. Like the background is just more of these colors as well, very dark and gray and scaly. No? I like it. Thank you so much, Annie, for the submission for the puppet review. Thank you. Where these come from? I think I missed it. What do you mean? These are from the tag, hashtag Octavio. Okay. Oh yeah, they do have claws. They add to the vibe as well. I really like it. So this next one is... Okay. Ooh, look at this one. This is very... Look at this. Look at this. This was submitted by Mon Mons 370-44401 Mon Monster. So, he does not use petals because he's very small. Broken glass. Little guy can't learn the petals. You got 2 entries here to really nail the fact that they can't use piano pedals. Found in cupboard, likes hiding. So there's broken glass. Oh, there's broken glass in the cupboard. Violin, too big. Made of wood. Oh, these ears, these little horn ears are made of wood. Crooked bow. Found in... Wait, what is that? Found in what? Found in slum? Is that slum? What is it? It has a die expression. Bad drawings plus composition. It burned its art. All found in a slum. Okay, so first off, I really like the color palette, the blue and the yellow. For some reason, it feels kind of beachy to me. It's like a beach vibe. So maybe it's a slum at the beach. Oh, then it got a bunch of bones on its body. Then the little horns here. Because for some reason, I'm thinking corals and shells on their body, right? And they have a tail. That looks like a dragon tail. Yeah. But for some reason, this little guy is giving me kind of this vibe where they're like a fashionista. That's the vibe I'm getting from this guy, even with the eyes and stuff. It's like, damn, they can slay their outfits, whatever it is. Whatever they put on their outfit, whatever they put on their body, whether that be bones or corals or shells or broken glass or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, there's something about this art style where I feel like they can just strike a pose and be like, huh, yeah, ooh, baby, let's go Balenciaga, you know? Something like that. Rah, fashion, baby. Exactly. Yeah, but I really like this, actually. I really like it. Thanks so much for submitting, Mon Mons. There's a shell one? Oh yeah, I saw that too. When did we start with puppet sonas? When I revealed the puppet! Woo! When I revealed the puppet. Which was on 8/8. August 8. Okay. There we go. Thanks so much, Mon Mons, for the submission for the puppet review. Thank you, thank you. Now, this is another take on the puppet. I think they took advantage of the fact that they can be many forms, many sizes. Look at this, look at this. Where was it? Did I not download it? Wait, let me download it. Look at this one. It's very cool and shows you the possibility. Where is it? Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay. This was submitted by Photon Cyan. Introducing Jester, an ancient puppet from an abandoned castle that stands at 7 feet tall. There we go. First off, really like the colors, pink and green. I think pink and green are complementary colors. I know that from long ago because I was checking for color theory and stuff. And I think pink and green are complementary colors. Then they have the snatched waist. Very tall, 7 foot tall. Right? They got the asymmetrical kind of head. Look at the horns, they're asymmetrical. It's so cool. Right? Oh, they got a horn. They got a what's the collar thing you find on jesters? You know, the little collar thing you find on clowns and stuff? That thing. And what is that at the back? Are those big hands? Those are big claws. Big arms. So, Jester was found in the ruins of an abandoned castle. He stands at 7 feet tall. The waist is snatched. Yes. Most of the time, he just stands there aimlessly. But as soon as music begins to play, he begins to perform like his namesake, usually doing slapstick humor and injuring itself just to get a laugh out of the crowd, eh? So one thing I'm thinking about is, you know what's funny? Every post, every puppet here has a comment, has a reply by Traxy. Some are recruiting them to rebellion, some are not. So, whoops. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We're back. That was a longer one than usual, huh? We're back, we're back. Refresh, refresh. But yeah, I was saying that the one thing I want to do with Jester is I want to recruit them to my basketball team. Right? I feel like it would be perfect. Jester would be perfect for a basketball team. A towering puppet. You know, the 5th member of Armis in our NBA team going against Tempest. Right? 7 feet tall. Basically, like, who is 7 feet tall? Shaquille O'Neal. And look at those big grippers. They can hold a basketball, right? Now, the thing is, Jester apparently likes doing slapstick humor and injuring itself. No. Okay, Jester, we're gonna go in a training arc. I'm gonna make him. I'm not gonna sing the song, but the one from Mulan, you know? But yeah. Join my basketball team. You're gonna be our center. Stop being clumsy. No. Stop being clumsy. I'm gonna put shoes on you. Right? I'm gonna put shoes on you. What's the Armis NBA lineup? All of us, 4. Right? 4 of us, then Jester. That's it. We only need 5 people. We don't need 10. We're gonna give back Axel. Give back Axel Sirius to Tempest. And Haka, go back. We got Jester now. Can he do free throws though? No, he can't. He's 7 feet tall. There's only one person I know that can do free throws. Nikola Jokic. Okay. But thanks so much for the submission. Photo Cyan. Photo Cyan. Let's go. Let's see. Next puppet. Ooh. Look at this one. Very cute. Very cute. Since when did Haka and Shinri Wait. Let's see. Axel joined Armis for a little bit. Haka joined Armis. Did Haka join Armis? I think Haka joined Armis in our basketball AU. Shinri, we laughed at Shinri. We pointed our fingers at Shinri and laughed the heck. Laughed our brains off. Laughed our ribs off. All right, so this was submitted by By22434. This is very cute. Look at the bottom part of the corruption beast mask. It's the colon 3 face. Very cute, very kawaii. So low-key cute, high-key evil. Yes, I can see this right now. This puppet loves drawing. They have like a crayon or whatever on hand, like a pencil pen or something. A pen on hand. I really like the color palette used here. It's more muted. It's more pastel-ish, aside from the dark parts, right? Then they have big eyes that kind of fool you into thinking it's just a cute little demure, very mindful puppet. But it's one of those where when you sleep, they're gonna draw something on your face. It's one of those puppets, right? Very shy to interact with other puppets, like lop-eared. The ears are kind of lopsided eared rabbit. Yes, and they love drawing. This is very cute. Do you think it has squishy sounds? Probably. Every time it walks in. I trust this puppet with my life. This is very cute. Oh, they even have like a thing here. If you look at the replies, they even have a whole thing where they drew another puppet and they drew their hand holding the paper of the drawing of another puppet. It's really cute. So, buy two. I really like it. I also really like your style. Look at the art style. Look at how textury the line art feels. It's really good. Wait, also the blue kind of heart seal. Hey! I like it. I like it. Thank you so much for submitting. Buy two 2434. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go next. I wonder if so August 9. I'm also checking the hashtag Octoposse just so that I don't miss anything. August 9. There we go. I missed something. Here we go. Checking hashtag Octoposse to be sure. Here. Save image as. I'm sorry because I'm very confusing. I'm like Octavio or Octoposse? Octavio and Octoposse. I saved it, right? There we go. Here. This was submitted by Kiri Corals. Hey, see? This is a coral now. This color is coral. Kiri Corals. Working on puppet design. I really like how it's going. So here we go. Look at this color scheme. This also feels very beachy. Pastel, coral. I like the blue. Look at the seashell on the head. Did they put that there? They probably stuck it on them. Found washed up on the beach shore. Body is full of sand. Seashell. Then, the little bow in the middle is made of rope. I love the sea glass seal. That's really cute. The sea glass seal, I'm thinking like if they're under the sun, it gives off some different kinds of colors as they move under the sun. It reflects different colors like a prism or something in a different way, like a sea glass or something. A coral wand, of course, a coral. Fish fins. They got them fish fins, fish net. Do they have gills? I wonder if they have gills. This is very nice. I would pick shells on the beach with this puppet. It's exactly. They look like a desert. If you put your head against it, can you hear the ocean? Oh! Maybe this puppet, you don't need to put your head against it. Maybe just by being near them, by being near Kiri Corals, you can hear like shh, shh, and sand when they walk around. It's very heavy. By the way, Kiri Coral's very heavy puppet because it's full of sand, right? So you can throw it. You can throw Kiri Corals and it'll hurt really hard. Ouch. If there ever is floods in my room, we can use Kiri Corals as a sandbag. If we need weights, we can use Kiri Coral. Very cute paperweight. Yes. Yes. So but also you hear the sounds of the beach, right? The sounds of the beach are coming out of those hollow eyes. Anyway, these are just thoughts. The Kiri Corals, you can think of whatever you want for a puppet. These are just little theories of what Kiri Coral's puppet might be. What is your first thought? Violence? I mean, they're your puppets, right? Throwing a human baby is a bit different than throwing a puppet. Puppets are puppets. They're not like flesh, bone, and blood. Then if you throw them, they die. No. Watch a limitless amount of sand pour out the puppet's eyes. If you, we can use Kiri Corals as like one of those timer things. You know those countdown containers with sand? I forgot what they're called. One of those. We can do that. Yes, exactly, Remorium. These are battle forms, technically. Yeah, like an hourglass. Except you only see the sand through the eyes, through the hollow eyes. So Kiri Corals, that is a very nice design, very cute. The color palette is very unique. And good job, good job. Okay, let's see. So we go to August 9. Now we're at August 9. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm looking. Wait, look at it even more. Save as. Thank you. Where is it? Ooh. Whoa. New puppet Sona design, both human and puppet. Oh wait, there's lore in the replies. Okay. 1 second. So this is legit a VTuber model. You're right. So they have a human puppet Sona version of their little puppet. And the little puppet, look at this little puppet. Let me get a closer look. Oh, look at it. It has like sleeves that are very long. So it's got the whole, ooh, almost scary ghost. Are those wings? Does it have wings at the back? Look at the back view. It has little wings. Yes. It also looks like it's part of its body, but it also looks like it has a hoodie. What's going on with its mask? Is that like a broken mask or something? Because there's a little space. There's a dark space behind the mask. Ooh. It wants to be scary, but it's adorable. Then you look at the puppet Sona, the human Sona. It's basically the same. But human. It has a heart seal, of course. The shoes, look at the little shoes. The hair has a little circular things going on, like the buns on both sides of the hair. Wait! Its eyes, it has a music note eye. It can see music. So we got some lore here. Wait, let me give you some lore. Guri the stagehand, first act. Whoa, this looks like it's from a game. This freaking lore. What hurts more, to die and be forgotten, or to live and forget yourself? Bruh! 4, 5, 6 counts mentally. Repeat the pattern. Lights, cameras, and flashes, all those things so simple to the eye, but so important to the most attentive eyes, was her job. Finally, they reach the end of the script, and between applause and whistles, she sees the curtain close in front of her eyes. Wings tired and head dizzy from the movement. Being a stagehand was no easy task, and one that moves in the most unreachable places even less. But she feels proud of her work. Someone once said, puppets got amnesia. And in a way, he was right. She uses her hands and starts to draw. At times, the mental gaps are present. Every time she wants to remember the door of her memories, it's closed in her face. Faces, names, dates, everything becomes a blur. And if she tries to focus, strings start echoing in her ears. She opens her sketchbook and flips through the pages. Not enough letters or drawings can compensate what it's like to have a life full of memories. The theater, her workmates, fabrics, and buttons that give off familiar warmth, small conversations and thoughts she would never want to forget. She doesn't know how she got here or why she stayed, but the warmth and love for her fellow theater co-workers is what motivates her to remember. Extra data, likes, warm, the theater, sweets, working her, redacted, coffee. Yes, though. Better stay away. Better stay away. Guri likes warmth. Dislikes not being able to work. Mornings. And out-of-tune instruments. Very cute. I really like it. I also, let me show you this image as well. Look at the image they made for their lore. It's so good. It's like you're playing like a DS game or something. Look at it. Look at this. See that? See that? It's so nice. That's good graphic design. How do you do that? How do you do this? You got different fonts. You're not just pressing the. You're just not making a text box or something. There's different colors to the letters as well. What's going on here? How? How? Make my thumbnails, Guri. Make my thumbnails. So that was submitted by Guri Zuri on Twitter. Thank you for the very detailed puppet design and also like puppet the whole presentation. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this needs rigging. This needs rigging and a VTuber debut. First puppet VTuber. Wouldn't that be cool? What would be the IP headaches for that though? I'm thinking. I mean, technically, it's a unique design separate from the puppet. I don't know. So this next one. Let's see. Whose is this? This is by Mia Bertavi. This is by Traxi. Autoposse. It's a rebellion leader in the flesh, sort of. Battered and bruised from fighting for my cause, I remain steadfast in my fight to liberate us all. So the rebel leader. Oh, you retained the little weapon I gave you for your scuff it. So look at this. It has the coloration. The coloration is very aggressive. It really does scream, I am aggressive and angry, right? You got the red parts that are really deep, kind of magenta red colors going on here. A bunch of, an unbent paper clip with a plastic peeled and a metal sharpened. Whoa, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Fluff is exposed opposite from the other half. Ah, fluff is exposed. Cracks in mask can be simplified but should look like eyebrows. Oh, they do look like eyebrows. The cracks in the mask. Has a diamond bow tie with bobby and no ribbons. With bobble. Bobble and no ribbons. Okay. Patches itself up with anything laying around. Horn bobbles are floofy. Can be simplified. Bobbles is a term for that? Okay, bobbles. Has the same color patterning as a normal puppet. Cape is secured with a meow. It has a cape. Look at that cape. With a plastic flower hair pin. Let's go. Wow, why is the cape so... Why are you so battle hardened? Like battle damaged? Huh? Even the cape. Imagine this puppet walking through the desert. You know? Through the desert with a cape with Western music on it. Has normal thread as well as puppet ones. Lots of exposed fluff from trying to pull out the puppeteer's strings and from fighting. So that's what's going on. Oh yeah, the strings are loose. Bruh! There's a lot of thought that was put into this. Look at the mask. Even the mask cracks look like eyebrows. They even have a friggin' edgy ass cape for when they're walking into the sunset after a failed battle with the rebellion, right? Yeah, straight out of Mad Max. You can imagine them riding a car, a battered up, beat up car or something. Yeah. What is this? Join the rebellion. The rebel leader is an interesting puppet. It has craved freedom as long as it has followed the puppeteer. How long is that? Quite hard to say. Perhaps it has followed him since before even its conception as a puppet, as a barbaric corruption be stalking its prey, only to be struck down and born anew like this, frailer, weaker, bound. Hey yo, what is this writing, huh? To be given a second chance at life like this, most would view it as a gift. However, the rebel leader disagrees with this notion. They did not ask to be reformed, to be sentenced to a life of servitude against their will. Ripped from the peace of the great after, it boils with anger. Say what he will, but for as long as his strings hold even a semblance of control over the rebel leader, the puppeteer is an enemy in its eyes. It follows the puppeteer in the hopes of one day freeing itself completely. No strings tying it down to a master as twisted as he is. Over the course of trailing him across the Badlands, it's collected bits and pieces of itself, all the while tearing at the strings that bind he and it together. I just realized something from this. What if you're a puppet and then for some reason you find yourself in a place that you, for example, your house, right? Your old house that you don't even remember anymore. What happens if for some reason you accidentally visit that again? What would you feel? To the rebel leader, freedom used to mean ascension, escaping to the great after like it should have. Quite a while ago. How long has it been? However, through following the puppeteer, the rebel leader has admittedly met some worthwhile acquaintances, friends even. Now, freedom means liberation. It is no longer a solo mission for the rebel leader. No, its goal is now to free themselves alongside other puppets that see its point of view, as well as those who have yet to see oh, my friends are my power. See? Like puppeteer. Together they search for a way to break free from the puppeteer's strings while keeping themselves whole. If it is even possible, it has to be. It's unfortunate that like-minded folk are few and far in between. All hopelessly endeared by the puppeteer, the rebel leader is often mocked by the greater puppet population for its antics. That is alright though. All of them will see the truth one day. The rebel leader swears it. All it has to do is stay strong. The puppeteer will be his own undoing. This, the rebel leader believes in wholeheartedly. Yet, if this fails to be the case, it is the rebel leader that will put an end to him itself, mark its words, all in due time. You know what would be so funny is, for example, the end of the rebel leader's story is that we're in a really great battle. Armis is defeated, and for some reason, I'm the only one left. And then the enemy does a killing blow to me. And the final puppet that defends me is freaking the rebel leader. That'd be funny. That'd be sad, but funny. Damn, imagine that, right? Imagine that. That's the character development we want. That's the angst that we want in our anime. Okay. But thanks so much, Traxy, for submitting this design. This is really cool. It's really cool. Really well thought out. The lore is also really well written. And better watch out. Better watch out for that ending. It might creep up on you really quick. Better enjoy your time with your friends. Because one thing that we need to do always is character development. Okay. Let's see. This next one. Oh! You know what? We just did an alien version of Dead World yesterday. So this is pretty much in theme with that. So we got... This is designed by Keigo. behold my puppet design. My developments, I get you. Look at this one. Is there anything here? Nokia 3310? Looks like a phone. You're right, it does look like a phone with the kind of green screen on its face. So, retractable antenna, USB ports, of course. They got speakers. Heck yeah, they be playing music. They are very technologically advanced puppets. Puppet strings surrounds the body. Duct tape. There's duct tape. I really like a black body here and the kind of like the white, kind of the monochromatic kind of look to it. But wait, inside are exposed wires. It was found in a junk drawer with a bunch of like these phones and wires and stuff. Oh, wait, it's covered in electrical tape. Wait, so you're technically just a bunch of wires that are just covered in electrical tape to make form, to take form in it? I mean, to have a form? Concept, obsolete gadget. Location, found junk drawer in Armis Tavern. Background, Octavio was looking for a charger for his phone one day. Randomly searched a drawer and found this creature. Is this like the ardent will of the abandoned hardware to live? You got different expressions. There are pixels. Mask is an old phone screen. Infinity is at the bottom of the mask, like a logo. Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, it's like this looks like a PSP. Yeah, this is probably from the remains of my PSP, which I love so much. The remains of my PSP and my PlayStation Vita. Let's go. Yes. Special note, you can play Snake on the screen. Oh, it is a phone. It is an old phone. So you got the PSP and PS Vita, but Keigo didn't take the OLED screen of my PS Vita. They took the freaking green screen of my old 3310 Nokia. Oh, what I'm imagining is a kind of a Toy Story-like story. You know, instead of toys, it's abandoned like technology gadgets, and they became a puppet. Wait, you said there's a transformation to this. Where do I find it? Where is the transformation to it? Because I do remember also seeing the little transformation. Oh, there we go. I see it. I see it. Here it is. Save. So they also prepared a little transformation here because Keigo is also a Scuffit. Yeah, here we go. All right, Keigo is a Scuffit, which has the look at the little balls, the balls on the chest. So first, Keigo is the marionette. Keiko is the one with the balls on the chest with the snatched waist, the rubber band waist. Yeah. So they transform. The eyes become like inverted. Zipper at the back. Oh no. Oh no, there's like a skin suit. It's like a skin suit. Puppet henshin. Puppet done. Wow. What a great transformation. It's a skin suit. I like it. I love it. I was expecting like magical girl. Right? I was expecting magical girl transformation. But apparently it's a skin suit. Skin suit puppet. So at the end of the day, Keigo takes the skin suit and puts it on again. And becomes the marionette. But this is really cool. I really like it. Thanks so much, Keigo, for the submission. I like your take on the whole technology gadget thing. It's really nice. An obsolete gadget. Ah, I can feel a little bit of angst there when they're like, "Oh, I'm just a gadget and no one likes anymore. Octavio wants his PS5 more than me," and so he becomes a gadget puppet. Thank you, thank you. So this next one, ooh, wait, okay. So this next one, wait. Hashtag Octoposse. August 9. Okay. Save that. Yeah, we're going from oldest to newest here. Where is this one that I just downloaded? There we go. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. This was submitted by Nekoro. Your chances of surviving at the bleak parts of the Badlands is small, but never zero. If you're lucky enough, you might stumble upon a puppet, a tattered plush puppet that has the remnants of corruption beasts for stuffing. It can protect you. Holy moly! This corruption beast is powerful. Like you can feel the power emanating from it, right? You can feel them slashing the enemies. Berserker barrage, you know. So there's a front corruption goo coming out of its ears. Damn, it's stuffed by corruption beast bodies, huh? Then you got there's the red things coming out of its eyes. I mean, behind those hollow eyes of it, there's a red light. There's a red eyes behind it. This corruption beast mask is cracked, and from the cracks, there's corruption beast goo coming out. Those hands are very thick, and there are non-functional limbs. I really like that. I really like that detail. The non-functional limbs. It's very cool. So. And they have a one-sided cape. They're like lightning from Final Fantasy 13. The red eyes are actually red marble contact lens. Whoa. Whoa. Damn. This is really cool. Nekoro fighter puppet. You know what? I'm gonna bring Nekoro to my battles and just let them fight. That's what it feels like. Nekoro is a DPS puppet. Damn, this is really cool. And the whole design. Here's what's happening. The design is very strong, right? It's very, they're a fighter puppet. They fight, they slash, they kill people probably. But then the colors are very cute. You got pink and orange. Then look at the little bow tie. It's got a little gem, a pink gem on it. So this guy wakes up in the morning and is like, I'm gonna kill a bunch of enemies. I'm gonna kill a bunch of monsters today. Then puts on their see-through like cape on the side. Then ties their little ribbon with a little gem. Yes, I look so cute today. And then I go out and kill monsters. Yes, I like it. I like it. So yeah, thank you so much for your submission, Nekoro, for the puppet review. Gotta look cute in battle. Yes, exactly. So there's already a big gap moe happening here. There's a big gap, and maybe they talk. This is how they talk. They only do grunts and moans. But then they look very pretty, and the material on the cape is just see-through and really really nice. So thank you so much, Nekoro, for the puppet review submission. Let's see what's next here. What is next? We go back to Octavio. Hashtag Octavio. Oh. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this one. Design. First off, I really like the colors here. The kind of very icy kind of bluish tone to it, and the really kind of desaturated-ish yellow. It's really nice. This was submitted by Fangirl Corpse. It's showtime. Behold my puppet Sona. The Ringmaster puppet is here to give you the time of your life. And of course, the cute little top hat. Right? And the cape. This guy looks like a Victorian gentleman, a magician, and Batman. All in one. Oh, look at the little thing on its neck. It's the moon. It's a crescent moon. Right? Oh, rings on the top hat? And the very slender arms. Damn, this guy can give a good show. I feel it. I feel it. Then, oh, this is also giving me kind of Nightmare Before Christmas. A Nightmare Before Christmas feeling. Very dapper, very slender, kind of like Jack Skellington, right? Ooh, then also I think it's also because of the moon, the crescent moon they have on the neck. Yes. Wait, let me check if there's lore to it. Uh-huh. Oh, there isn't. But they're the ringmaster puppet. Jack Skellington, but tuxedo mask. Yes. Oh, I see it. Reminds you of the night, but pastel, exactly. It reminds you of the night, but kid-friendly. Child-friendly. I like it. Thanks so much for submitting, Fangirl Corpse. Thank you. Let's go to the next one. Next one is... Man, these designs are very creative. Like, I made the puppet to be maximalist with the intention of people making it more maximalist. You know? Because the puppet, even if it's more complicated than usual, it's still very simple, kinda. But there are many things you can do with all the 8 arms. Every arm can be different. The horns can be different as well. The Corruption Beast mask can be completely different, whatever you want it. The heart seal can look whatever you want. It can mean anything you want. Right? Let's see. Oh, here we go. I always need to keep resizing it. All right. So this is submitted by Drawer Only. Drawer Only, I made a silly, they say. Whoa, there's lore here. Bandage puppet found in an abandoned hospital. Oh, abandoned hospital. Made of various fabric medical equipment. Fragile, so is fearful of most things. Likes to stay in the dark. Yes. Not very expressive besides the resting sad face. A resting sad face. Tries to mimic Octavio without the strings, but always just gets hurt in the end. Aww. Clumsy. To be honest, a wet cat. So look at it. Wait. Is this... I don't know if I'm right, but this kind of... The design for its horns is kind of giving me this kind of academe vibe. I don't quite understand what I'm seeing here. It looks like... I guess it looks like you know, the hats you wear for graduation? If that is the inspiration, then... Or like professors... You know, these kind of weird fantasy professors, they wear the whole cap thing. And I assume they're kind of more medically inclined. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool, yeah. I wonder if that's the intention here. And of course, you got the bandage, and they're very sad. Then they're holding their hands, bandages, cast, stretchy fabric, neck. They got a neck bracer. Damn. They're both doctor and patient. Bunch of bandages. The thing is ripped off. Bracers. Patient gown. And a cast. Wait. They're the doc. I guess they're not technically the doctor. They're just really made of stuff from the hospital. So it looks like they're very injured, and they're also very sad. It's very cute. Would wrap it in... Yeah, exactly. Would wrap it in bubble wrap for safekeeping. I'm imagining this little puppet just entering a room. And then... You know, they're clumsy. They keep falling down or whatever. And then you look at them, they're like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? You know? Died of multiple infections from various wounds that were left untreated. Oh my god, the angst. The missing limb is from an amputation procedure. The hospital where it stayed had long been forgotten by the time Octavio has found the puppet that was lying on a hospital stretcher. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I saw this little puppet and I was like, okay, we should take care of it. We should take care of it. Let's just go. I mean, come home with me, and you'll have a nice little bed. Stop sleeping on that damn stretcher. Bandage puppet, come home. You know, I'm gonna give you oatmeal or something. You eat this. I don't know how you eat it, but eat it either way. Put it in your eyes or something. And now you're happy. Okay, you're happy. However, that's your form now. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny if they, or, you know, we've saved them, right? We've kind of saved them, quote unquote, saved them, and now they've been happy for like many years. And then they enter a room, and the people who hasn't seen them yet are like, oh my god, what happened to that puppet? What? Are you okay? Then I'll be like, yeah, no, he's totally fine. He's super happy right now, right? He's super happy. Don't worry, don't worry. That's the happiest he has ever been in his life. Don't worry. So yeah. Thank you so much for submitting that. Drawer only. I do love me some angst. Actually, FEP Mochi has a bunch of art here of their puppet. You know the puppet where we argued? You know the puppet where we argued about the color and the Irish kind of thing here? Yeah. They got a bunch of different drawings. Something about explaining the escape plan. Doesn't get it at all. Okay. But thanks so much for submitting that. Thank you. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything here. Oh, okay. Save image. Thank you, drawer only, for this bandage puppet. Okay, look at this. Look at this little thing. Look at this little fang. Look at that. So this was submitted by Father Gascoigne. Father Gascoigne from Bloodborne. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so small. I can imagine it being really small. It even has an ahoge. Looks like their eyes are always crying, but they have like the fangs-ish looking Corruption Beast mask, right? I like that the sides of their head has kind of like this little spiky stuff on it. It's kind of like fur, you know, like a cat kind of has that. Then the big hands and the very long tail. Very long tail. Ooh, this is so cute, actually. And also the feet. The feet are so defined. There's actual feet in here. Yeah. This is really nice. This is a Kusogaki. A Kusogaki puppet, if I ever saw one. That's the vibe it's giving me. It's like a little brat. It destroys things. You try to tell it to not do things like that, but it's just whatever. You know. That's what I'm thinking. But thank you so much for submitting the... Yeah, I didn't know Father Gascoigne watched VTubers. Its little feet are not made for long distances. It's kind of like a cat. That's what it feels like. I don't know if it is, but it kind of feels like that. I really like it. So this next one actually is a bunch of different Sonas. But look at this. They even got a Bubby, tonight will be the night, Bubby. They got a Rusator, which is also bandaged. Damn, Sorority Dark Knight, holy crap, what? Scary sorority. First scary sorority I've ever seen. And then you got a little distinguished gentleman with a ventriloquist named Zinger. So this was submitted by Crowny Son? Crowny_Son, Crowny with a 0, and Son with an 4, number 4. Very distinguished little gentleman. This is the ventriloquist. Look at this. Look at how detailed this is. Look at the rendering. First off, the colors are really cool. I like the hat. Whoa! Look at the patterns. What? I really like that kind of crisscross kind of pattern on the right ear. Then the stars that are hanging from the ear, the monocle, the glowing horns. Oh, then behind the hollow eyes is kind of like a swirly pattern. Uzumaki. This puppet has money. This puppet has money. This puppet pays for the drip. Yeah, they got the spiral power. Whoa, look at its outfit. Damn. Ankle bracelets too? Anklets? A cravat? Oh, look at its heart seal, bro. The place where the heart seal is, it's like a neon. You know the patterning when the main character from Fate's Day Night does things? Damn! Excuse me, Crowny-san's Octoposse of Sona. Where do you get the money for this? The bow tie? Probably a hoodie. Maybe a hoodie. Where do you get the money for this? You need to give it to me. Give that to me. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, well, what is it? Why is this puppet richer than me? Huh? Yeah, this whole design kind of, it's very, I guess it's very futuristic because of the glowing neon strings and stuff. But the elements to it, the monocle with the hat as well. I don't know why, but this reminds me of Camellia. Why? Why does this remind me of Camellia Official? What's going on here? Huh? I think it's the hat. And the monocle. Yeah. Exactly. Camellia Official character from Lost Judgment. Yep. So thank you so much, Crowny-san, for this design. This is very detailed. You put a lot of effort into it. You put a lot of effort into all of these. Let's just take a moment to appreciate all these other ones. The Sorority, the Dark Knight, the Rusader Sona. Wait, they have names. Ricochet Bolt, the Soldier, Golgotha Hadion, the Corrupted Fighter, Spino S Riptide, Spino S Riptide, and Zinger. Hell yeah. Wow. This looks like it's part of a game or something. Thank you so much for submitting your puppet, Crowny-san. Yeah, those. Also, there's an art here that's not related to me at all. What the heck? Who is this? Okay. So we are now in August 10. Wait. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, this is the next one. Dark Knight looks scary. Yeah, this Dark Knight is like, what? Gandang di mo inakala. This next one. Ooh, Mabupoki. I recognize this art style by Mabupoki. Look at that. Here's my puppet design. I like the kind of black and white theming to this. Here's my puppet design. Wanted to do this for fun. Hope you enjoy it. Mabupoki. Ooh. What is this? What is this going on here? Is that emo hair? Is that emo hair? Is that tonight will be the night that I will fall for you? That's it. Hell yeah. So again, black and white theming. I really like it. Then we got the emo hair, of course. then the heart seal is like an upside down heart. Yeah. And then of course they have a cape. It's not a phase, it's really cool. Yes. Looks like it's in a medical textbook. This, I'm imagining this puppet in Mapopoke style. Kind of reminds me of Adventure Time. Right? Am I correct here? Adventure Time. Adventure Time. Yeah. This little guy can work in an Adventure Time. And the place where they go in Adventure Time to meet this puppet is a black and white place. It reminds me also of old cartoons in that way. Used to study puppet anatomy, medical textbooks. Open it up, right? Kind of feels like Adventure Time to me. But yeah, thank you so much, Mapopoke, for this little design. It's very cute. Thank you for participating and designing your own. And thank you for making it emo. Thank you for making it emo. Because, you know I love emo. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. This is the puppet version of the cat, of the emo cat. Or emo dog, I mean. Emo dog. Let's see. So next design. Oh. Here. Oh, color palette goes brr. Color palette goes brr. Ouch, my eye is very itchy. There we go. Now this next one was made by Alan1004. Finally, my first mascot design, my puppet Sona. This silly puppet is obsessed with stickers. So if you want to catch it, just go to a stationery store and then put a trap with some new stickers. But be careful, it'll go insane if you dare touch its stickers box. It goes insane? What does that mean, it goes insane? So the mask break piece looks like half of the star. Oh, so they decided to make the full star with cloth. Cute. It has a bunch of stickers on its face. It has a pin on its right horn. Loves stickers and sticks them every day on the body. Earrings. Oh, look at that. That infinity earring is hanging from the left pin. Wow. Always sleepy because likes going, finding new stickers. This guy is a sticker addict. Alan needs to go to Stickers Anonymous. Because this is... I guess whenever I go to conventions, we need to make sure to buy a bunch of stickers. So we can feed Alan constantly. Or else Alan will go insane. A beauty mark drawn by marker. They drew a beauty mark. They're fancy. Doesn't like using the third arm, so they're just kind of down. Let's see. Emergency backpack for traveling at night. Why? Why do you need an emergency backpack for traveling? Because you're finding stickers at night? Alan, you need to sleep. Alan. It's 1 a.m. Just sleep. Stop asking me for stickers. You have a favorite cat pillow? Can't sleep without it? Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute. Stickers box treasure. Damn, I'm so enamored by how creative people can be with making these things. Because for example, me, whenever I think of a puppet, I'm like always, oh, they're defending this forest. Oh, they're robbing a bank. You know, oh, they're diseased. They're dying. Then you get a puppet who's this puppet addicted to stickers. You know, I'm like, oh, I could never think of that. Puppet addicted to stickers. But mom, just 5 more stickers, please. Right? Robbing a bank. That's real. There's a puppet that robbed a bank. There's a puppet that died. There's a puppet that had a heart attack during a South Elysian festival. And then they killed their partner. And they became a corruption beast. So yeah. Alan, thanks so much for this design. It's very, very cute. I really also like the color palette as well. These are very... I'm not sure if saturated is here, but the green is really nice. It pops out. It pops right next to the other colors. I can see stationary with this puppet in it. Also the eyes, the expression of the eyes. Ooh, they also got the mole, the beauty mark. Damn, they be a femme fatale. Okay. But thanks so much, Alan, for this design. Very, very cool. Very cute. Let's see. Sticking out your yacht for the sticker. Lives in National Notebook Store. Okay. Checking out the designs here. Okay, this is the next one. Ooh. We got some lore. Bick is love lore. Bick is love lore. Here we go. They're doing the peace sign. My puppet Sona included a short lore too. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Oh, I like how there is a white part actually in the design. Because a white usually relegated to the corruption beast mask. I like how there's just some white parts here as well. Aside from the colored parts. Looks like this puppet is a tale of two halves. Right? They got the blue side and the kind of greenish side as well. And they're kind of mixed. The head and the body. Right? Oh, his heart seal has a zipper on it. And they have a little bow with a bunch of circles. Okay, let's read the lore. Where is the lore? Okay. This puppet is very shy. Often hides behind larger objects and watches others from afar. The only person who can coax them out from their hiding spot is Octavio. To be more specific, they will only come out when Octavio is around. They like to listen to him talk and sing. Other than that, this puppet seems to be a proficient fighter. Oh, it's a fighter! And you thought you were just cute? No way. Also, I just noticed the cut ear on the left, on the right. And won't hesitate to fight to protect those they care for. Not much is known about this puppet's original identity and how they became a corruption beast. When Octavio first found them, they were guarding a rundown mansion that formerly belonged to a wealthy family. See? Security guard puppet! Remains of said family was found scattered around the mansion. It is unknown if this puppet had personal connections to the family, or if it was the cause of their demise. Only Octavio seems to know the true origins of this puppet. This is really cool. Because this is kind of like written this is written in the perspective of the puppet itself. Because remember, the puppet doesn't know anything about the previous life. The only time that we get to know the previous life of a puppet is if Octavio bore witness to it, at least to the events leading up to it becoming a puppet, or if Octavio like investigated the area. You know, he investigated like, oh, this is a rich house. Oh, maybe it's what the reason why it's colored this way is because this is what it was wearing in that moment. Or maybe these are the colors of the family, like the way the mansion is colored, right? Or something like that. So this is really cool. Thank you, Foo Y2K, Foo _Y2K, for your submission for the puppets. The lore, I really like it when it's, you know, I really like both ways, where they tell exactly the whole story of the puppet. I also like this other way, where it's in the perspective of the puppet itself, where it literally does not know. It knows a little bit, maybe from the things Octavio told them. But, yeah, it's really cool. I also like the bow tie. The bow tie is very nice. I like that it also has the diamond magenta color that I have as well. This diamond reminds me of the one on my schedule. The bow, the little thing in the middle, reminds me of the little diamond thing on the right of my schedule template. It's very nice. Foo Y2K, thanks so much for your submission to Puppet Review. Okay. Ooh. Look at this. Okay. Downloading this. Thank you. Puppet Review. Here we go. Let's change our music a little bit. There we go. Just for a change of pace. Change of pace. So this was submitted by BKGK Tsuki. Himi. BKGK Tsuki. I don't know how to... if there's a way to say it. I don't know. Definitely rushed, but I'm still happy with it. Lamau, I just thought of a silly backstory and decided it should be a thing. Looking for Bonita. Bakugo. Bakugo Katsuki. Ah, Bakugo. So at Bakugo Katsuki. But also Himi. Here it is. So born from strong negative feelings of hating the new age of fast... Hey! Fast, lazy, unthought of fashion. This was the first thing I thought of it. Fashion. Came from an abandoned boutique. More interested in puppeteering clothes than living beings. Gets annoyed when Infinity uses its strings and threads, but ultimately can't do much about it. Tavi only turned it into a puppet to do the hard sewing layer. How do you know? How do you know? I never told you that. So here's the thing. I'm watching Mad Men, right? It's the only thing I think I can talk about because it's the only thing I do on my free time. And that's like 1950s, 1960s fashion or 1970s or something like that. And this kind of reminds me of that, of some of the outfits that they wear. You know, it's crazy how just the normal day-to-day outfits of people during that time is so good. But now we're just wearing t-shirts, shirts, and jeans or something like that, right? So I kind of got this new age of fast, lazy, unthought of fashion. That's really cool. Really cool. So this is... They had styles back then. People wore hats. Cool-ass hats back then. I swear. Almost a Lolita-inspired look since you can't add a lot to puppets. You can add anything you want. You got a little bow, kind of tying your two horns together. Zipper. Oh, zipper and a bell on the horns. A needle baton. Oh, yeah, right, because you like making clothes. Puppeteering clothes. A fabric cutter. Oh, damn, that's dangerous. That fabric cutter. Oh, I like how you have the little, you know the sleeves I have? You know the white kind of ruffles I have on my sleeve? That's really nice. Ribbon limb, thread. The thread is always ready. Always ready to make some clothes. And also the bell-bottom jeans. Bell-bottom pants with the accordion pattern. Yes. I like this one. And what's that in the back? That's like a little ribbon? I'm gonna guess a ribbon dress thing. Ooh, stylish. Stylish. We got our fashion puppet. We got a fashion puppet. Himi, come on. Put some cool clothes onto these puppets with no fashion sense. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Because there are puppets where they're like, I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna just do fighting. I don't care about what I wear. I'm gonna go to Himi. We need to all look like we're from the 1960s Elysium. So we can all look cool. Get yourself a hat from Himi. You know? I'm pretty sure Clowny-san's puppet, I'm pretty sure they consult Himi on their fashion. Right? Everyone consults Himi on fashion. Heck yeah. Yeah, Himi sounds like a brand name. Himi clothes. Himi fashion. Yeah. Yay! We got a fashion puppet. Also, I really like the shape of your Corruption Beast mask as well. It's a bit asymmetrical with a crack as well. But I really like the little whip. I don't know how to explain it. You kind of, you know, that like the edges of the eyes. It makes you look very fancy and fashionable, right? So, Himi, thank you so much for the submission for your puppet. Himi is our brand, yes. Everyone goes to Himi. Everyone dresses at Himi. Everybody looks good at Himi. Maybe Himi, only Himi touches my skin. Who touches yours? Okay. Next puppet. What the heck is this, watermelon? Is it a puppet? This is a puppet. What? Where's our watermelon here? Huh? Okay. There's a watermelon. For some reason. Okay, this next one. This next one. Why is there watermelon? Did I say anything about watermelons? Why am I suddenly a watermelon? Octomelon? The octomelon. Octomelon. Octomelon? Octo watermelon. Okay, this next one is made by... There we go. Asher No Taser. Asher No Taser. Little creature puppet Sona. They do have 6 arms. Just 2 rest behind it. Look at this. A different take on the puppet. This one looks really cool. Pronouns they, it's. That's cute. Heartwood was once a fox that sadly got trapped in a leg trap. Forgotten and left to starve. It passed away hungry and scared. As a puppet, its hunger is insatiable. What? Why is it suddenly you're super hungry? It's super hungry. What? I'm crying. Heartwood's emotions are visible, based on their central heart. When they are sad, the glow disappears. When it feels angry, the glow is visible between the tangles vines on its body. When they are happy, it is a warm glow. Whoa. Because it starved to death, so... Oh my god! The angst. It starved to death, so now it's hungry. Wait, there's more description. There's more descriptions here. I actually teared up. Like my nose is suddenly clogged right now. Heartwood is a puppet made from vines, leaves, and wood. When they first were... God damn it. Of course, I'm reading the lore. I'm gonna cry again. When they first were made, they had a more symmetrical appearance and a pristine corruption beast mask. Sadly, while it was scavenging for food, once it fell from a high shelf and damaged its body. Upset, it had ruined the gift Octavio had given them. They scurried away and crafted a bark mask to hide their cracked and down... Oh! I like it. It gives you also a little peek into their personality. Heartwood is unable to talk in full sentences and often chooses to not talk at all and prefers to communicate in baby sign language. What's baby sign language? What does that mean? Or small sounds. What is baby sign language? Despite them not having verbal communication, their emotions are clear to read as they emit a red glow that corresponds with their moods. They are not very good at making friends with the other puppets, but always enjoy being around them and watching them have fun. Heartwood experienced many new positive emotions since becoming a puppet, but despite all that, the hunger they feel never ceases. Oh, they're always hungry. They always want to devour, and it can lead them to them trying to consume different objects around the base. That's called Pika. They are not very good at helping around much, but they would give their life to protect Octavio, the other puppets, and this life they share. Oh, literal hollow hunger? What is this? What is this? What is this? The air smells different. A red fox runs through the forest as it hunts for prey. It's a young fox left on its own after a loud, rainless thunder took their mother away. Survival has been hard, but they have managed to corner mice here and there, find a berry bush that was safe. Is this a poem? A rustling in the trees above their head distracts them, and before they know it, a snap and pain erupts from their back leg, causing the fox to get yanked back and crash to the ground. It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! The fox looked down, and around its foot was a cold monster with sharp teeth that held them in place. A pained growl fell from its barred teeth, but the monster didn't react. For hours they tried to bite at it, claw at it, make threatening noises. The hunger and pain made them tire fast. but they still struggled against it. The yanking caused their flesh to tear, the monster's teeth sinking into their bone. Hungry, hungry. The young fox began to chew at their trapped leg in a desperate attempt to get free. They chewed and tore, but all it did was cause more flesh to tear, with no hope of freedom. Finally, too tired to move, they lay down. Scared, dark, cold, alone, hungry, scared, cold, cold, hurt, alone, hurt, hungry, 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 hungry. Time passed and so did the fox, forgotten, left to decay, and combined with the forest floor. Their fear and hunger stayed with them as they loomed over their body, or what was once their body. The bones have almost decayed and decomposed. A broken skull and rusted leg trap was all that remained to show they were once there. They felt there, and at the end, they felt there, and at the same time not. It was more an embodiment of emotions. Years and years of this existence went by. At times, they would lash out at anyone that got too close to their body, guarding their resting place. Go away, leave, hungry, leave. Hello there! A voice called out to them, one that saw them yet didn't shy away. They approached and expressed sadness for them. The corrupted creature watched cautiously as a strange person offered them a second chance at life. A girl response that an agreement was all they could manage before all the pain and fear they had harbored for years became a lighter burden. Octavio used what was available on the forest floor near their remains to craft them a new form. A body that was much smaller, but could hold a wider variety of emotions. Heartwood was created. It touched its face and looked down at its hands before up at their creator. Let's go home. Home, home, hungry, home. The little puppet nodded their head and left for their new life. Bruh! That's so good! Heartwood? Wow. Of course I'd bring you home and turn you into a puppet. Because I saw what happened to you. Reminds me of this story. Not story, it happened like yesterday. At least I found out about it yesterday. You know, you guys know the Pomeranian? Right? The Pomeranian? You guys know that? I wonder if that showed up on your TikToks or whatever. The Pomeranian. The Pomeranian that died to the coyotes. Okay. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. I don't want to do it. Yeah, the dad that left the dog outside even if the daughter said to not. Ugh. It reminded me of that. No, Heartwood. See? Right? Because there are just stories like that, and you need to give them another chance. Another chance at life. All right. So, this is by Mike. I think I cooked too much. Teehee, I'm not a writer. This is lore. First off, let's look at the design. Sews up her own loose strings. Not well, because she doesn't want to bother Octavio too much. Eh? Wow. Be like he. You know? Everyone else so far has always been like, I'm gonna untie all these strings. I don't want them. Let's make them loose. And then I always have to go in and be like, okay, let's sew you back in. I'm sorry, I'm hiccuping. Let's sew you back again. I'm gonna refer you to Himi so that Himi can do it instead of me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not a fish. So, tired, crooked, but persistent heart. What is that? Okay, is that a tadpole? No, it's just a head. It's a perspective from the side. I like how the horns are just on the back. It's very cute. Asked Octavio nicely to get her a tutu. Oh, she has a tutu! And a big ribbon. And she's very caring towards dogs. That's a dog, right? So many pats for the dog. 6 pats all at the same time. for the dog. Look, the eyes are so happy. The corruption beast mask is very shiny. Look at the little flower on the head. The coloring, the blue and pink. Ooh, classic. Classic, nice color palette. I love it so much. Oh, the pats for the dog. Ooh. So, there once was a young girl full of imagination and wonder. She loved to daydream, create and explore the world around her so much that it would often get her into trouble with her parents. Now, she also asked me nicely for the tutu, right? You can do that. You can sew things yourself, ask nicely, not keep destroying your freaking bodies. Now, her parents were not very nice people, and one day they decided they've had enough of the girl's ditzy, happy-go-lucky nature. They drove her out to abandon her in the thick neck of the woods. What the heck? She believed, however, that they were simply playing a harmless game of hide-and-go-seek. She was the type to always find a way to see the best in her parents, despite how they've always treated her. She turned to face toward a huge tree and began counting from 10. 3, 2, 1. She turned around and began searching. She kept searching and searching for hours for signs of them both, gradually growing more frantic by the second. Hours had soon turned into days and days. Wait! Is Key a dog? And the young girl, exhausted, lay down onto a tree's roots and quietly passed on, never even thinking of holding a grudge against the ones who abandoned her. Some time passes and a slightly tall blue figure with a narrow frame treads around the woods, seeking inspiration from his surroundings for a new musical composition. He stumbles upon the corpse by its lonesome. No! Whoa! And by its side, a small single white flower which had blossomed, its petals seemingly reaching out toward him. Somehow sensing the presence of another being, the flower suddenly begins swishing and swaying despite the absence of wind. It did not know this strange man, but it held on to the belief that there was always some good in everyone. Nowadays, as a puppet in his workshop, she happily tries to keep the peace between her fellow puppets, loves encouraging others, and always watches in wonder of whatever her new master does, sometimes to reward him, even for his hard work. She would come softly knocking on his door and hand him something she made for him, no matter how scrunkly looking it is. You know what? This is what I'm kind of imagining here, right? Is that the one that would turned into a puppet was actually the flower. However, the flower grew where the body, kind of what was, and the flower kind of absorbed all these, all these emotions, these life experiences or something like that, right? And so they were turned into a puppet, and now they had this nice little flower motif to it as well. That's kind of my feeling here. Like, it's not just like the clothes or whatever that Key was wearing or something like that. It's like even the flower that bloomed next to Key's body kind of absorbed all those emotions and those feelings, But this is really nice. This is really nice. What the heck? Also, those parents, we're gonna kill them. These parents, we're gonna kill them. Goodbye. We're gonna kill them, and we're not gonna give them puppet forms. We're just gonna sick Ruse on them. Ruse! Sick him, boy! Then get out of here. Get out of there really quick. So yeah, pitchforks, yes. So Key, thank you so much for that puppet submission. What a beautiful story. What a beautiful but sad story. But still beautiful, Beauty can also bloom from sadness. This is how Octavio ended up in jail and made the security guard. I need to drink water. Wait. I'm not a fish. I'm not a fish. I'm not a fish. I'm not a fish. I'm humanime. I'm humanime. Okay. Thank you so much, Key. Wait. There is additional thing here. Wait. Look at this. We go back to Nekura Kero. Kero is a puppet. They expanded upon their lord thing. The lore. This is the bakery puppet. Octavio only discovered the cat's corpse in the bakery, ground floor, not the husband's, first floor, bedroom. What? What? What do you mean? Oh, I left the husband. I left the husband. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the husband into a puppet. Location, abandoned bakery. Pre-corruption. Owners were a married couple plus pet cat. Wife died young, leaving leaving husband too grief-stricken to open up the shop or care for. What? This was just cute earlier. Now it's sad. Open up the shop or care for himself and the cat. Cat would cry all day and night for attention by knocking dishes off surfaces. Baked goods grew moldy and rotted along with the husband in his bed until he died of starvation. Meanwhile, the cat ate all the moldy food. The last thing the cat consumed before dying of food poisoning was a tiny part of an empty bread basket. Oh, so that's why. Materials basket plus shattered porcelain plus pink package string. So that's why. Damn! This lore goes hard. There was freaking hidden angst in all of it. So everybody, here's the thing. Everybody would see the bakery puppet and be like, oh, so cute. But Octavio knows the angst. Octavio knows the lore. So apparently it's a cat. It was a cat. The scarlet bakery puppet is made of straw from a bread basket, pink package string, porcelain from a knocked over shattered plate. The jailed heart seal is edible paint. Aww. It's cute. Of course I saved that cat. Of course I did. Of course. Why not? I'm gonna save the cat and give it a bunch of bread. Maybe not bread anymore. Maybe something else. Some other food. No moldy food. You ask for angst? Perfect. You know me. I love me some angst. Hug your cats, everybody. Hug your cat. And your dogs. And all your pets. And everybody you've ever loved. Hug them before they turn into puppets. Okay. Now this is by Zach Tay on Twitter. Space, an astronaut puppet. Let's go. No lore here. It's just an astronaut puppet. Look at its ears. One is bent. Then the screen has an LED mask kind of screen. I'm gonna guess it shows its emotion. It's still a corruption beast mask, but it's digital. This puppet is made from the future. This puppet is made from space. It's either made from space or a video game. Maybe it's a video game that I really, really liked. I was like, no! And I turned into a puppet. Digital corruption. Let's go. So, the screen, it's a corruption beast mask screen. Then probably changes its emotions based on that. Probably its favorite band probably is Daft Punk or something. Hey, look at the heart seal. It's a planet with a ring. And it's caged. So this puppet's heart was really in astronomy. Was really in the stars and celestial beings and everything like that. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is really cool. I like it. Astro puppet. Play Doom. We're gonna be playing Doom and Skyrim on this puppet. Right? This is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. Especially the heart seal. That's the thing about the heart seal. It's what your heart is, just kind of caged in a jail. A jailed heart. So to them, it's really the planet, the stars, the space that's jailed in their heart seal. It's very nice. So Zach Tay, thanks so much for submitting that. Thank you. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have more. Here we go. Let me just check the other hashtag. Okay, there we go. Here it is. Ooh. What is this? A perfume? Okay. Ah. Oh, it's sleeping. Look at that. So this is a puppet submitted by a little Fuji. My own puppet Sona. Ah. I also found out I'm out of space. I also found out I'm out of space, so I write down everything about my puppet in the screenshots. There we go. So, made of silk, gloves cloth, a wedding ring. Ayo, a wedding ring on the ear. Wedding dress. Oh, wedding dress clothes. Wait, is there hidden angst in here? What's going on? Lace bow with gold button. This is a very fancy puppet. Gold embroidery. Oh, fancy. Look at that. It really likes the perfume and like the silk kind of clothes to it. What is it? Sleeps in a powder puff pewter. What? That's so cute. Huh? It's winking. It's so cute. Oh, there's lore. There's lore. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Basic information. Size about the size of a gachapon capsule. Like pleasant smells, being clean and tidy. I like how the perfume they have here is like also the classic type of perfume. Flowers, bathing, sewing. Dislikes get dirty. Dislikes getting dirty. Does not dislike dirty or muddy puppets in an environment. just dislikes getting dirty themselves. Clothes from the Himi boutique. Red seams getting touched. Dislikes the red seams getting touched. Dislikes the ring getting pulled. Hey, who's pulling the ring? You can't pull the ring out from the puppet's body anyway. Skills, self-cleaning and self-repair. Useful. Sewing. Very nice. Can be employed by Himi if they want. Lace knitting. Gemstone identification. What? Oh, because of the ring. Because of the ring. Discovered spot. Abandoned wedding dress tailor shop. I see. Okay. Here's a story. Oh my god. I'm scared of the stories. Wait. Long time ago, there was a young lady who loved making wedding dresses. She made hundreds of wedding dresses for hundreds of maidens. Rumors said that girls who wore her wedding dress can find eternal happiness with their partners. At first, the lady just enjoyed making beautiful wedding dresses for girls who were ready to become a bride. But after seeing the faces that were full of happiness, she started waiting for the right one to show up one day, waiting for her own eternal happiness. One day, she fell in love with a young man and quickly decided to get married. The lady stayed in her tailor shop day and night, determined to make the perfect wedding dress for her big day. Days passed, and she finally finished the perfect wedding dress. She looked at herself in the mirror, twirled again and again until she fell on the sofa, feeling dizzy, but not because of the twirls. Suddenly, she heard the knock from the front door. It must be him! She lifted the long hem and ran toward the door. But the only thing that responded to her excitement was a silver dagger stabbed straight into her chest. What? How could this happen to me? She lied in her own pool of crimson. She could hear the young man was untying her corset. It seemed like all he cared about was the wedding dress that could bring eternal happiness. Holy crap! What? With the last strength of the dying body, the young lady pulled out the ring with a dark blue sapphire on her finger and closed her eyes with endless... Oh! Whoa! I did not expect this. Whoa. I was like, oh, she was feeling dizzy? Heart attack. That's what I was expecting. Feeling dizzy. Heart attack. Didn't expect her to get stabbed. Holy crap. No. A little Fuji. Everybody, take care of a little Fuji, okay? Take care of a little Fuji. Do not hurt a little Fuji. A little Fuji will stay in the room and keep making dresses and stuff. Damn. That sure was an attack on the Kokoro. Forget. Okay. I'm gonna also sick ruse on that guy once we find him. What's the name? A little Fuji? What's the name? That guy's going down. Okay, so Himi and a little Fuji will keep making wedding dresses for the rest of their life and making dresses for the puppets and being happy forever. Okay? All right. Thank you for a submission, a little Fuji. Thank you. I love the angsty lore. It always gets a big reaction of what? What? No, it's really cool. Okay. Next one is this one. There we go. So this one is by Debosi. Tell us. I'm not an artist nor a writer, but I tried. It's a funny coincidence that my puppet Sona was also born on my actual birthday. Wait, what's your actual birthday? Like this August? Huh? No, it's the rest of its limbs are hidden. August 11? Wait, that was 2 weeks ago. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Debosi. Happy Debosi birthday. No, it's the rest of its limbs are hidden inside the butterfly wings. Mark is a jailed hourglass. Bro? Classification battle puppet. Specialization support reconnaissance. Huh. Look at the details on this. What is that? That's a clock eye patch. It's like a flower clock eye patch. They got a big ass ribbon. I like the blue and white coloring, white and blue. Different shades of blue. Is that a butterfly wings? Let's go. Oh, I like the textures. I like the textures on this puppet. Then the jailed hourglass. You're right. There is a jailed hourglass for the thing. Are they wearing shoes? They look like they're wearing black shoes with white socks. Discovery. A request was issued to explore a chronomancer's abode, yet only a handful dared to venture close due to its history. The maestro who coincidentally was visiting a village nearby felt a calling and accidentally discovered something extraordinary nestled within the heart of a towering grandfather clock. Was the incorporeal form of this puppet inside a cocoon. Ayo? It's a butterfly. Her body is a delicate fusion of metal, cotton, fabric, and cloth. She is adorned with accessories scavenged from the abandoned cottage, including trinkets and charms that once belonged to the late chronomancer. Fighting style. Whoa, there's details about fighting style? Her fighting style is characterized by graceful, fluid movements that create the illusion of floating through the air. Because of its current form, it can only cast 3 abilities. Haste. Hey! Haste, slow, and stop. Bruh, time manipulation? In an emergency, she can also carry the maestro on its shoulders. Wow. Strong. The umbrella conceals a clock hand rapier as its handle and shaft, a weapon deemed too dangerous for a mere puppet to wield. Initially slated to be destroyed, the weapon was spared when it was discovered to be bound to the emotions of its previous owner. Oh. Oh. I wanted to destroy the rapier because I wanted it for myself. Special skills. Retrocognition. She is convinced that her memory recall is merely sharp, unaware that the artifact attached to her eye allows her to perceive the past through touch. Wow! Because she is confined to her current form, she struggles to interpret these vivid flashbacks and dismisses them as fleeting dreams. In very rare occasions, it would seem memories related to the maestro in bits and pieces, but she is unable to understand it yet. These visions seem to persist randomly, which might be the reason why she looks very fatigued after zoning out sometimes. Damn. Okay, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not carry me anymore. I don't want you to see my memories. Observations. She's considered fun to be around due to her mischievous nature and playful ideas. It's unclear whether her personality was inherited from her previous life or developed in her current form. She joins the rebellion's antics mainly out of boredom, but is a loyalist through and through. When not accompanying the maestro on a mission, she is usually found in the church's libraries, diligently archiving the adventures of Puppeteer and his comrades. At times, she takes the opportunity to recruit new followers during maestro's performances. Hey! Wow, this is really well thought out. Like, even all the little details on your puppet design is explained in these little blurbs of discovery, material, fighting style, weapon, special skills, observations. Ayo! Either be a rebel through and through or not at all. Double agent. Sick and twisted. Oh, man. This is really cool. Very well thought out. Up to the skills and the fighting style. Wait, what is this? I chose the butterfly motif for her as a reference to the butterfly effect. Let's go! Retrocognition is just a chuny way of me saying that I saw paywalled lore, and I remember events from streams that happened months ago. Ooh, there's more lore. Wait, pre-discovery. XXXXX was a kind and protective chronomancer who lived in the forest near a village. She was quite carefree and reckless, often letting the village kids play inside her cottage. Despite this childish nature, she took the villagers' problems seriously, which led to her taking on a lot of burdens. This caught the attention of an adventurer who eventually admitted that they were entranced by the chronomancer. However, XXXXX, being untrusting, did not believe his feelings were genuine and decided to push him away. The adventurer bought her blue roses and forget-me-nots every day and told her stories of his triumphs and defeats, even though XXXX did not respond. Days became weeks, weeks turned into months, months into years, and eventually her heart decided to trust the adventurer until one day, a report came that a dangerous corruption beast had attacked the village. But this corruption beast was different than usual. It was too strong for them to handle, and the guilds and bounty hunters did not have an easy way of reaching the village. And the adventurer, oh, he was overpowered too, just like everyone else in the village's little guild. XXXX couldn't handle it. She was so controlled by her emotions that she had to use a forbidden spell to save his life, returning everything to what it once was. But it turned out to be a big mistake because she tampered with the rules of life and death. She was cursed, and everything she cared for eventually lost its life with just a single touch. Time went by, and she spent years in seclusion, eventually becoming a shell of her former self, which drove her to madness. Due to this strong emotion, she became an easy target for the extremely dangerous corruption beast surrounding the area, which ironically led to her demise. Holy moly! Whoa! 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 That's what you get! That's what you get for messing with time and space. With the natural order of the world. Take it from me. I know that stuff. Right? Damn! That's so cool. But, whew, there's a lot of detail here. Thank you so much for putting so much thought into it. And, yeah, thank you, Debosi, for submitting your puppet. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go to this next one. So invest in the lore, didn't even comment. There's time. Oh wait, is that because you timestamp? Is that what's going on? It's because of the timestamping? So that's what you base your whole puppet on now? It's the time? Oh, it is. Ah, smart. Very smart. Okay, okay. Let's see this next one. Bit to screen. Okay. Okay. So this next one is submitted by Umicorn, Umigayati. My puppet Sona, found in an attic, patched itself up with the plushies that have been stored and forgotten. Likes to hug people with her bare plush arms. Oh, those are bare plush arms. And cheer people with her bell. Also uses the bell to strike foes in a range. I like how uses the bell to cheer people up. Then also uses the bell to strike foes in a range. Okay, look at this little puppet. Very, very formal puppet, but you know, also works from home. You got a very formal vest, but works from home, as evidenced by the shorts. Right? So this puppet really knows how to work from home. Remote jobs are great because they can keep wearing shorts. Well, I assume they're shorts. They look like shorts. They got a big arms. Big arms. It only does upper body Zoom calls. Big arms that they can use to hug people. Those arms are big but soft. I also like the little patches you added here. Oh, also on the face, for the ears, they're very cat-like. But also the eyes as well. They're shaped kind of like, you know, the anime kind of eye shape. Kind of like mine. See that? And then you got little weird, not really weird, but they're like fangs, but also not fangs. They're kind of fangs of the Corruption Beast mask. Or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. And of course, a big bell. That big bell, you're just moving around and ting, 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 ting. Almost like a xylophone. But not quite. Bells are fine. Xylophones, not really. But also, this attic has nice wallpaper. Has a really nice wallpaper as well. Get down from that attic.
The attic is their crib. Loves all the stuff in the attic. Use the technique you showed of having the reference underneath. What? Oh no, that's unrelated. But the attic is their crib. Yeah, you cannot sneak with that bell, but at least that bell is very heavy and can, you know, you can use it to strike enemies in the face. I really like the bell. Also, that bell is like a tail, but it's connected with kind of rope. It's really nice. But Umi, thanks so much for your submission for the puppet review. Bell havers. You know what? You guys with bells should make your own like subunit. Subunit. You should make your own subunit within the Octoposse. The bell. Speaking of bells. I just saw this next one. The bell ringers. Bell bottom jeans. Speaking of bells. I love the colors of this. I love the colors. This is submitted by Kaseki. Why? Bell-loving puppet at your service. Look at this. So many bells. The bell master. The bells to end. The bell puppet to end all bells. The bell hoarder. This is not the bell master. The bell hoarder. Summary. 14 bells. 14? Wait, let me open image in new tab. There. So we can whoop. Okay, let's check this out. There we go. Summary. 14 bells. Each one has a different tune. Patch cloak. It's from the dolls she owns. Doll's dress that she owns. Eye crack. It resembles eyeglass, but it is just a crack. Yeah, I do like that. It's a crack, but it's in the form of like, you know, the eyelashes. Kind of like that. Joints. It's made out of copper. Ah, wait, this is so cool. This is like a kind of a gold copper, you know, kind of like a mechanical kind of steampunk puppet. Octavio promised to give her bells if she becomes his puppet. Kaseki Mizu, puppet character. Before Octavio found this puppet, she'll mimic the sound of the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, the colors are so good. This kind of yellow, orange, brown, and with a red ribbon too. This bell-loving puppet cat was found in a ran-down bell factory due to the accident. It was hiding inside a hole. It was the smallest corruption beast that Octavio ever saw. It didn't want to leave, as it seems it only wanted to stay with the bell. The corruption beast was so enamored with the bell. Octavio managed to convince it, and so, yay! How this bell-loving puppet interacts with others. Look, took their bell without them knowing. Oh, this is 9! Cute! 9 does have bells, and they took it. Oh no! Umi! You better... Oh wait, Umi's here! In the lower right as well! What? Did I... Huh? I just said this. Like the bell-loving puppet should just form a subunit. Huh? Fun fact, she loves bells so much, if you see your puppet missing a bell, she's the culprit. She can do different tunes with her bell, loves to do pranks, and annoys Tavi with bells, and hugs and annoys Tavi with bells until he gives her a new bell. What? So you've annoyed me 14 times. So I gave you 14 bells so far. So who knows? Who knows how many you get at the end of the year? Maybe you'll get like 73. That's cute. That's cute. Wait, I saw something also in the replies. 1 second. Oh, here we go. Some lore. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived with her dad, who ran a bell factory in a small town in South Elysium. The little girl loved the sound of the bells and would often sew small bells into her dolls when her dad wasn't looking. One evening, while playing with her doll at the factory, she heard a loud commotion outside and went to check it out. To her horror, a monstrous creature appeared and attacked people at the factory, blocking their escape. Oh, I love it. You know, I love this so much because for some reason, I'm getting like Nier vibes from all the puppet stories, you know? Because in Nier Automata, a replicant, each like sword has a story. And sometimes you just encounter stories without even a side quest or anything. There's just a sad story attached to something random out there, and it's really nice. The little girl's father took her hand and tried to run, but they were cornered with nowhere to go. He quickly hid the little girl in a small hole and gave her a pretty white bell as a supposed birthday gift. The little girl cried as she watched her dad sacrifice himself to save her. As the creature was about to leave, the bells in her doll caught its attention and led to her capture. In the end, the little girl's... Oh, no! No! In the end, the little girl's vision turned black as the creature found her. In that darkness, she could only hear tiny bells ringing, and it comforted her. Time quickly passed by until... Oh! Why am I sad? Just the thought that, you know, the bell that she really likes, that was given also to her as a birthday gift or something, was the reason that she was captured by the corruption beast still. You know? It's so sad. What the hell? I'm tearing up. And now she's just a little bell-loving puppet. You know? Now she's happy with her bells. You know, after that really sad story, now she spends her days annoying Octavio, annoying me to get more and more bells, and still steals the bells of the puppets. See? That's the beauty of the puppets. Beauty of the puppets. Man. I don't know why. That kind of hit. Then they also heard the bells while they were, you know, being taken by the corruption beast. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Let's see. Oh, here we go. What date is August 11? Okay, let's start with this first so we don't miss it. Everybody, send your bells to Kaseki. Send your bells. Let's see this next one. This next one is really cool. Look at this art style, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is by Chemoth. Look at that. What? I'm pretty sure I've seen this kind of art style in like music videos. You know? I want to see this stuff animated. Wow. Also, the colors used, so consistent. Huh? So this was made by Chemoth_art. This is such a cool art style. I don't know. Oh, here, it's finished. Wait. Here we go. Here's the Octoposse. I just saw it in the replies or something. There we go. Chemoth, do you animate? I wonder if you animate. Because your style really looks like it's good. It's like perfect to animate. So, I finished. So this is Chemoth's puppet Sona. Whoa, the moth-like cape, tattered cloth tail. Like a moth, keep them and catch them. Useful skill. Annoying, bouncing everywhere. It's a moth puppet. Ah, it's like a floofy moth puppet. The ears are so unique. And look at the little things on the corruption beast mask. The purple, they look like eyebrows. Wow. And they can catch with their little net thing. They also have a moth pet that's also their color. Wow. That's all I can say. Just 10 wows. 8 wows. And 10 wows. He's barely bigger than the moth. And also, look at the expression on its face. I also like how the Corruption Beast mask on the bottom is kind of tapered by this kind of furry stuff, right? It's so good. Huh. And the color used. This orange, brown, and green that they use with the purple strings and the purple accents. My God. And the pose. Woo! Camoth. This is so good. And Ape Escape is one of my favorite games, so I can imagine Camoth being all Ape Escape and catching like a bunch of different monkeys. You know? Wait! What the hell is going on? Backstory manga? What the hell? I'm gonna give you guys a link so you can check it. There's a manga for the backstory. Check that out. Check that out. So there's like a squirrel. There's a guy and a squirrel. Moths. So it's a squirrel moth thing. Huh. Oh my God, I'm gonna show you this image. This image is so good. This is very impressive. Very impressive. Look at this. This is basically the end of the comic. So it's like, I guess they turned into a corruption beast. That's their mask, and then they saw this little catching thing. Familiar. Oh, here's the story synopsis. There we go. Use ChatGPT to help translate. Okay. I'm not sure if the comic portrayal is easy to understand. The synopsis is, I went up the mountain at dusk to set up equipment to lure moths. Along the way, I encountered a friendly squirrel and started playing with it. Suddenly, the squirrel heard a sound in the distance. The squirrel saw the corruption beast in the forest, and then it got scared and ran away. I quickly chased after it, but then a louder explosion came from behind. Just as I was about to check, the corruption beast appeared behind me and destroyed the equipment. I was killed by the corruption beast. As for the content of the fifth page, it's about after an unknown amount of time, I also became a corruption beast, but I don't remember anything. I accidentally picked up a butterfly net, and it felt so familiar. Oh my God. This is so good. This is so good. Incredible. Camoth, incredible work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Manga for your backstory? Woo! Can't believe this. Stop being more talented than me. Stop being better than me. What the hell? Okay. Oh my God, this next one? Okay. Emotion through art is a beautiful thing to witness. No words to describe the creativeness. They went hard. They cooked. This is just wow. They cooked. You gotta remember, they're made in your image after all. Look at this. This looks like a character from a friggin' game. Legit. This is just a character in a game. So this was made by Namik Mikoa. Namik! I remember the living. Do they think of me? When my bones in the ocean forever will be. Bones in the ocean, the longest johns. Wait, that's a shanty? What? What? We've seen a lot of this, you know, we've seen a lot of this kind of orange-green color palette. It's so good. I mean, orange and teal, I guess. Deep sea puppet. Found near ship wreckages. Likes to scavenge stuff. Occasionally makes puppets of dead animal carcasses, thinking it could repair or revive it. Oh, cute. So it's deep sea puppet. It has the motif of a, you know, the diving gear. And behind the diving gear mask is the corruption beast mask thing. And its eyes glow. It probably needs its eyes to glow because it's a deep sea puppet. It needs to see in the dark. It gives off light. for it to see in the dark place that it is. It has an anchor. It has a starfish attached to its left arm. There's also an octopus. Oh, this is the mixed puppets of dead animal carcasses. So it did that to the octopus and had it hold a lamp with a pirate hat. My God. I can't. How do you think of this? What? Put this guy in Dave the Diver or something. How do you think of this? It's so good. Namik. Wait, Namik is the guy who made Bactavio. The really cool art of Bactavio. Am I right, Namik? Namik-Q? If I remember correctly. The one where he had the surgical gloves. I'm sorry, I'm checking out your profile right now. Whoa, wait, what is this? What? Oh, they also made the wrestlers. Gerard, me, and Bettle's wrestler. Whoa, I'm seeing a bunch of art here. What is this? Huh? Oh my God. It's untagged. It's so good though. Kaguya. Darktavio. Oh my frick, is this Kaguya, Bactavio, Octavia? What? Oh, whoa! Okay, Namik. That's so good. Okay, thank you for submitting your puppet, Sona. I'm sorry. I just wanted to check if you made Bactavia, and I was right. Go check out Namik's art. Like it. Like or retweet it. It's so good. Okay. Where are we? Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Oh no, I lost my progress on the hashtag Octoposse. Oh, nope, I haven't. I don't think so. Okay, we're good. Where are we? Okay. Okay. So this one is made by... Lurking made him lose progress. Look at this cute little guy. So this is by Atsushi. Puppet Sona by Atsushi. So they have the puppet kind of motif. You know, the puppet that I have. But they also have this thing at the back, which is kind of like a... Is this like a little cape at the back? Right? They're performing, as they should. There's also these musical symbols at the end of their horns. And let's see, but they also have lore attached to this. Right? Yeah, it's like a little veil at the back of their head. Right? That's very cute. So, Atsushi lore. There was a lonely, sad, and quiet puppet. In the past, they used to have another puppeteer. But one day, he suddenly disappeared and left the puppet behind, never coming back ever again. Days, weeks, months passed. Nothing could bring back the puppet to light. November 19th. Wow, there's an actual date. Rainy and cold day. The puppet was alone in the dark street, walking to nowhere. I can imagine this puppet just walking on the side of the street and being all emo with the street lights. A random huge shadow was walking as well, which scared them, so they hid behind the trash bag. The noise of footsteps was getting closer to the puppet. The shadow stopped in front of the trash bag, walked a bit more to show a human body smaller than expected. What? They had 3 braids, a very cool jacket, and a very unexpected outfit. The puppet wasn't afraid anymore, but intrigued by this human, so they showed themselves to them. I was just also randomly walking on this street, by the way, in the darkness. The human looked down and said, "Hey, what are you doing here? Are you lost?" The puppet couldn't speak but was shaking because of the cold and the rain. The human understood that the puppet couldn't say a thing, grabbed them and put on their shoulder. Then they started to talk. Welcome, puppet. It is I, the opulent operatic puppeteer from Bounty Hunter Unit Arms with Holsters English. I just said my whole intro. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. And now you're my puppet. The puppet was very surprised about his energy and his passion for marionettes. He yapped for at least 2 hours, but the puppet wasn't bored at all. Once back to the Armor's Tavern, Octavio said, hoping you're going to enjoy my adventures in this place and make a lot of friends between my Octoposse. The puppet never felt so at home than this moment. They were happy and promised to stay as much as they can in this place. They really admire Octavio since his day, and one day, this puppet wanted to be exactly like him. Oh, this is so cute! What a cute little puppet. And a cute little puppet story. Wait, my hair clips are also its eyebrows. Oh, cool. They're Angie with the hair clip eyebrows. That's very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much, Atsushi, for submitting your puppet. And thank you also for the very nice little lore. There's people didn't die. Maybe the puppeteer did, the first puppeteer. He died because of irrelevance in the face of the best puppeteer in Elysium. And left you behind. I'm sorry. But, you know, no one's gonna beat me as a puppeteer, right? But thank you, Atsushi, for submitting your puppet design. Yeah, Atsushi sat that long for my intro. It is I, the opulent, octotonic, operatic puppeteer. Respect. Okay, next one. Ooh, look at this little guy. Look at that. So, a widow puppet Sona for me. This was submitted by G. Eldritch. Found in an artist's house, so that's why he has a quill. Right? Has a quill. And look at that heart seal though. What? Look at that heart seal. That's so good. What design is that? Oh, look at the feet! The feet are the pen nibs. The nibs of the pen. Whoa! Whoa! They have a tail made out of the feather. The feather of the pen thing. You know, the feather that writes. Found in an artist's house. Made of leather binding and quills. Pen nib feet and feather coattails. Feather coattails. Jealous of birds who can fly. Ah! I love that little detail. The jealous of birds who can fly. So they use their riding feathers to try and fly? Damn. It's so nice. So simple, but so nice as well. look at them trying to fly in the upper left. Then the upper right is they can kind of look like... Oh, they're twiddling. They're doing the whole, you know, feet in the air. Something like that while thinking. Ah, they're so cute. It's so cute. I really like it. Just jealous of birds that can fly. Yeah, this is really cool. And the little horns on the Corruption Beast mask. Is it pouting? I wanna believe it's kind of pouting. So, But thank you so much, G. Eldritch, for your puppet submission for the Puppet Showcase. Let's see. So where are we? Hashtag Octoposse. Hashtag Octoposse. The art, there's so much cool art, funny art of the puppets. It can probably, it can probably squirt ink from its feet. Guys, look at this puppet I'm downloading. Look at this puppet. Look at it. Look at this. It's meant to be a beak. Ah, it's meant to be a beak. I see. But he's quite sulky. It works. All right, here we go. Look at this. Look at the texture on parts of it. Whoa. So this puppet was found in an old observatory on a clear night, and it was made from pieces of a broken and rusted telescope from when the observatory was in use. The glass of the telescope used to make its limbs seemed to have bits of the night sky itself trapped in them. The soul of the puppet might be the soul of some of the stars. The soul of the puppet might be the soul of a dying star. You know, dying stars that were trapped in its lens. My mind is blown. The star puppet is both intrigued with earthly existence and resentful of its trapped state. It uses a gear with sharpened edges. Oh, whoa, it's dangerous. Whoa, we got a badass over here. Whoa. It has a throwing star too. You kind of blew my mind. Ghost Town Dwells, River, ANYC. Kind of blew my mind with this concept. I was trying to think of a way that the glass would have the star patterns and, you know, the universe patternings on here. But the fact that the soul of the puppet might be the soul of some of the stars trapped in the lens, that's so good. What? I kind of want to use this concept now in a music video. That's what I'm thinking. You know, like a friggin'... Oh my god! Ah! Woo! Big brain. Galaxy brain concept. Ghost Town Dwells, thank you so much for submitting your design. I'm really shocked. That is so good. Concept thief, yes! Your concept is mine now. And I shall use it. You didn't trademark it. Okay. Here's a sketch of a puppet Sona. Look at this cute little thing. Look at this. I'm gonna show it to you. But thank you for cooking. Ghost Town Dwells. Cook more. You got a big brain. Keep using it. Look at this little guy. Puppet Sona, Jester, that's their name. They, them, ambi age, question mark, not a kid. A mysterious Jester, their identity unknown, finally finds purpose, bringing chaos and color to life. Their vibrant mask reveals glimpses of truth. But beware, this playful trickster thrives on deception, making nothing as it seems. It looks like it's smiling. Is it smiling? I just saw this little guy and I smiled as well. I was like, He's smiling. Look at the clothes, very dapper as well. It's like a little vest with a bow tie. Of course, you got the circle things at the end of your horns because that's very Jester-like. Yeah, so smiley, so cute, but do not be fooled. This is a playful trickster, a master at deception. So, you might get pranked. Yeah, mini Jester alongside the big Jester. You're right. They're like a funny duo. You got this little guy that looks kind, that looks funny, but they're very good at deception. Then you got the big Jester that's good at basketball. That's really good at basketball. The big Jester is clumsy, right? The big Jester is clumsy or something, if I remember correctly. That's a good duo. There will be a mission someday that I'll need that duo. Who knows when that'll be. Okay, let's see. We got Ruse licking the toilet. August 13. Okay, let's do this in the hashtag Octoposse first. Okay. Save image. Ooh. Look at this. So this is submitted by Scoots the Rascal. Their name is Donovan. I made another VTuber mascot OC for an Octoposse and their name is Donovan. They're based on a bard and always carries an instrument. I decided I wanted them to have a cloak to make them more badass. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this color. These colors. It again reminds me of like a creepy children's storybook or something like that. I don't know, that's what it reminds me again of. Wait, so there are two versions? Wait, so the little one is the puppet, and the big one is kind of like it's still a puppet, but more of a human Sona thing, right? I like the mouth. It's an X. Like the colors as well. And let's see, they have an ocarina. They're a bard. They different expressions: happy, upset, smug, surprised, angry, amazed. When they're surprised, they get the X, the puckered X mouth thing. Wait, relationship. Wait, what is this? I think this might be OC stuff. Zephyr, Bathsheba, Harlow likes painting, theater shows, sleeping, milkshakes, dislikes teddy bears, loud noises, and also doesn't like being on stage, and often gets nervous. Oh, Donovan. Wait, there's some lore here. Oh, puppet lore. Donovan has been created by a certain puppeteer named Octavio. And at first, he didn't feel himself moving, but that's because he has almost done being created by Octavio the puppeteer. And once he's done, they can revive Donovan. After some time, Octavio commands the puppet to come to life, and Donovan then feels this calling in their head, sounding like someone was calling for him. He was following the trace of the sound until out of nowhere, he was alive. He opened his life like he could see everything. Then he was faced with the puppeteer, and was surprised to see him and shocked at the same time. Octavio was his teasing self, laughing in gracefulness. Donovan was confused on who he is. Then he spoke, saying, "It is I, the great puppeteer mascot, Octavio, and I have created you and bring you back to life." Donovan spoken, thanks, I guess? God damn it, Donovan. I went through all the trouble, and you'll be like, thanks, I guess? Then Octavio's trying to be more open with him, saying that he gets to stay with me the same way with his other creations he has. He reached out his hand and offered to trust him in this. Donovan was hesitant, but he knew he could trust him, so he held his hand and accepted his offer. But then Octavio had a smug face, saying that he fell for his trap. What? For Donovan to stay with Octavio for eternity. Donovan was doomed, but I guess that's how the chaos started with him. God damn it. Made out of plastic wood. So he's made by his maker and was revived for it to come to life. Okay, there's stuff about the OCs. However, he does feel hesitant at first when the other Armis members' mascot, the OCs, are gonna feel about him since he's new, and they need to get used to him and get along with him. He does keep his mask on his face for a whole time, but he does occasionally take it off when he needs to sleep. At first, he is imitated when you see his mask, but he doesn't seem that harmful. And he is shy in his own nature when he's around with the rest of the Armis clan. His clothing is reminiscent of a bard and Renaissance vibes towards him. And he also his ocarina when he wants to play his instrument on the adventure. I see. So Donovan is a little bard and was kind of confused when he was revived by me. God damn it, Donovan. But we appreciate Donovan nonetheless. But thanks so much for your submission, Scoots the Rascal. Thank you. Where's the next one? Oh, this next one. Holy moly. Wait. Right there. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Here we go. And this is by one of the puppets. This is from Kite. I'm no artiste, but I wanted to participate. It's nothing too in-depth, but it's definitely more personal. Just by doing this, maybe I'm moving towards change I'd like to think I am. I wouldn't even think of touching a pencil for my own fear of messing up before. Ah. Look at this. Look at this little puppet. So they have a bandaged horn. Wait, what is this on their back? Broken aviation goggles? It's a kite! It's a kite. Oh boy. It's a kite. Patched up coat. Evergreen scarf. Hand fans his wings. They don't work. Kites aren't extinct. God damn it. You're trying to revive it on your own. Patched up favorite kite. Avian. Whee! Someone should be holding the string. Someone should be holding the string. Yeah, it's very steampunk. Steampunk style-ish. Kite who tries to take flight. Oh. Holy moly, this is lore. Wait, can I read this on stream? Whoa. In a distant land lived a girl with a relatively normal life, normal family, normal house, normal pets. I'm just a normal boy. She lived a normal life, if not for the fact that she never left her room, her comfort zone, for her entire time being alive. She wasn't one without friends, quite the opposite actually. She had many friends whom she treasured a lot and treasured her in turn. Though plenty in number, none of her friends managed to get her out of her room. They used to knock relentlessly, encouraging, "Come on, let's go out and play." But the girl always refused. "I'm sorry, my mom says no. I'm sorry, I don't feel like going out. I need to take care of the house," reason after reason after reason. Her friends were always patient but understanding, and they would talk to the little girl behind her closed door or through the window instead to keep her at ease. It made the little girl happy and content. Everything was well. Then, as people do, they grow up. Aww. The little girl became not so little anymore, but remained in her room. Her friends all moved on one by one, leaving the girl alone in the end, though not out of malice. Her friends have gone on to do amazing things in the great outdoors, and she was very proud of all of them. But it made her think, will I be able to do the same? Never in her life has she desired for anything more than the comfortable four corners of her room. But now that she saw just how far her friends could go, there was a faint ache in her heart. Will I be able to do the same? Can I reach somewhere as far as them? Of course not. It was easy to give up, curl into a ball, and weep her wasted life away. Tears of regret, shame, fear, and cowardice filled the room of the woman wanting to make a difference for herself, but was paralyzed at the thought of change. She wept and wept until the dawn of one day, when her weeping stopped and her friends gathered to see her for a final time. Their last goodbye. Aww. Days, weeks, months, years, decades passed, and somehow that area of the village barely changed, as if the spirit of the once hesitant little girl took root and bestowed an eternal stagnation to the place. That doesn't mean the surroundings didn't change. On the contrary, just a few blocks ahead, one could see the blossoming development of the village. Merchants shouting their wares, citizens going about their days, and children running outside to play. It's filled with the colors of life. A peculiar man perused the market, leisurely walking the cobbled path in his black dress shoes with silver detailing. Hey, that's me! He sticks out like a sore thumb with his dark palette and his light blue hair. But the locals are welcoming as they offer him discounts and samples after snapping out of his magenta gaze. Before he can even buy anything, a gentle throb emanates from within, a calling, a cry for help. With a smile and promise to return, the strange man walks off the beaten path into a small little clearing with a dilapidated cottage in the center. Ah! There are two boys grumbling in front of the house, and when the man brings his eyes up, there he sees on a relatively high window a small diamond kite stuck in between the rotten wood panels. The boys, seemingly unaware of his presence, both sigh and walk away, giving up easily and going back to the hustle and bustle of the village's main street. The man continues to feel the strange pull of an entity, and it's safe to assume that it's coming from the house ahead. Looking at his surroundings once again, confirming that he's completely alone, he looks up to see the bright yellow diamond kite, the only dash of color in this otherwise drab sight. He blinks, intrigued, when the kite starts to move, wiggling in place. Mayhaps it's being dislodged on its own, and he can give the two boys their kite when he goes back, but the man is sure that's not the case. Ah, there you are, he calls in relief, smiling as he sees a dark mass creeping up the expanse of the kite, almost absorbing it. Oh! He didn't expect what happened next, though. The sentient creature manages to free the kite from the window, only for it to glide down a smooth arc right towards the man's face. Whoa, careful there, I got you. He gasps lightly, reaching up to grab the kite with his hands, cushioning the possible collision with him. He holds the kite gently. Not terribly big, not crudely made. Maybe the boys from earlier did this themselves. The black mass of corruption is now more recognizable from this distance. The man smiles. Good thing I was able to feel your presence. It would have been dangerous if you roam in this village on your own. My name is Octavio, and you? The man, Octavio, peers into the hollow depths of the developing beast's mask, and even though it cannot speak without a mouth, somehow Octavio can understand. You want to go somewhere far from here? I can help you with that. But first, Octavio sneaks a hand behind himself, plucking open his little bag and grabbing out a small scroll. He made a show of unrolling the aged paper, smiling widely at the corruption still clinging onto the yellow kite. I just need your mark here, and then I can take you to many different places. How does that sound? Not the contract. Octavio wasn't able to go back to the market and buy whatever he intends, but he's going home with something far more interesting either way. The village continued to embrace change after that. The once hidden haven got rediscovered, and the townsfolk collectively agreed to make the space better, finally ending its eternal stagnation. The little girl cries no more, and the woman can finally start moving past her regrets. Aww? Kite Puppet notes, wants to embrace growth and change in her second life as Octavio's puppet, becoming slightly more daring by taking flight using a kite. Though there's still some hints of hesitation the way she wants others or Octavio to hold the end of the kite string, making sure she doesn't stray too far or too high. In her effort to go faster, she uses hand fans in each of her unoccupied hands and flaps them hard while she's in the air. They are not that effective though. But maybe she prefers it that way. A drastic change can make her panic after all. She doesn't want to change the kite she came with and instead mends it or asks other puppets or Octavio to mend it for her when it breaks. She's grown attached. She's gotten into a few little accidents that caused her to break off her horns. She doesn't mind though and thinks it looks cool. Other puppets gave her additional gear like the aviation goggles, coat, and scarf, so she can continue in her quest to take flight safely. Oh, that's so cute! That's so cute! That was such a good story. And also a story fraught with character development, right? There is still hope. You can change, but bit by bit, you know? That's so good! Huh? Thank you so much for submitting that. One of the puppets, Kite. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, I felt like I was watching a movie at one point because of that. That's so good. Okay, so that was Kites. Let's do this one. Let's see. I'm trying for character development. Thank you for the inspiration. Hey, thank you for joining Shadow Puppets, and also thank you for being a member for 8 months. And yeah, the character development, there's a lot of character development in that story. It's really good. And maybe you are as well, like you said in the replies. So I hope you good luck on your journey for character development. God knows I also need my own character development here and there. All right. So next puppet is submitted by Dalandango, Puppet Log 6. I wonder what could have caused him so much pain to the point that his past would echo through the church's walls. Whoa. Puppet Log 6, also known as 0606, an ether, is a puppet used for combat. He possesses quite a lot of strength for a little puppet. His claws also made perfectly to scratch up enemies. He seems to possess the ability to play the piano. You might see him at the Church of O playing away his sorrows. 6, originally codenames 06 Ether, located on a piano in a destroyed and raided church made from vengeance. And take caution at all costs, take note of his missing limbs. Careful when handling, contains traces of corruption with him. His eyes allow him to track down fresh tracks of corruption beasts. Can cause minor injuries with claws. This, for some reason, this feels like a Mega Man boss. Like the eyes. Ooh, look at those eyes and all those cracks in the corruption beast mask. This guy has seen battle. He's seen danger. Also, those eyes are very like they're very tack sharp. Fluff from damage taken. Look at those horns, they go up. They're very intimidating. Look at the cloak. They're like Kirito. They're like the Kirito version of a puppet. Cut off limbs, damn. Extra patches after coming back from fights. Old cape made from his little sister's blanket. Edgy! I love it! Yes! Also, 606, I wonder, what the heck? Why is he 06? I need to know more. Make a voice pack so we get to know more about 06. I want to know more. What's going on? Why is 06 this way? What happened to him? Huh? Also, 06, go back to Himmy's clothing store and get your clothes patched up, get your body patched up, and your outfit. Yeah, I gotta subscribe to the T4. We need more lore. We need more lore. But thanks so much, Dalandango. I also like the color palette, the kind of monochromatic kind of thing. Perfect for 06. Very hardened, battle hardened, edgy. You know. Thank you, Dalandango, for submitting your puppet. We can do a few more. Unfortunately, I can't do everything since I also need to do the groceries today. Let's do a few more. Maybe, let's see. Let's see how much we can do. This next one. Oh, this next one is pretty cool. Wait. Oh, a unique design? Unique concept here? Let's see. Fret. The ink-stained puppet. This was submitted by Skeleton Pal. Little freak who drinks ink. Who knows why? Certainly not for any tragic reason. Fret, ink-stained puppet. Soggy. Soggy. Fell in the ink. Quill, nib, mask, mouth. No, her papers. Oh, she's very drenched with ink. Inky footprints. Big scroll for story ideas. Uses bobby pins because small. Cute. Yummy. So they use ink to write, and they drink the ink as well. Woo. For some reason, my one got skipped over. Orphan? When did you post it? Octavio or hashtag Octoposse? Because there is also this issue that sometimes things just aren't shown in the tag. Like sometimes you're like shadow banned or something. Both? What's your Twitter? What's your X account? August 10. Where is it? Summoner Orphan? Wait, let me show it. Let me find it. Summoner Orphan. Yeah, Twitter and shadow banning. Let's see. Poppet. Huh. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this didn't show in the tags. I'm gonna do it after Fret. Okay? Let's go for Fret. Let's see. The Fret has some lore. The manuscript is finished. You lay your quill down. The scratch of its final flourish still echoing in your ear, signed and sealed, and titled, Your First Real Work. Cyril Pope pays the bills, but costs the same in pride. And with this, you will need it no longer. Around you, the study is silence and candlelight and static at the edges. Sleepless gray and crackling, without the word to puppet your hand and the quill to point it. You feel a clumsy thing, unwieldy with exhaustion and adrenaline aftertaste. An emptiness in having finally scooped out the tale that has lived in your insides for so long and pressed it to dry between... Holy crap, this writing! The pages. Perhaps the manuscript is more you than you are now. You shake your head, blink your burning eyes, stretch. Tomorrow you will hand the manuscript over to your editor. The you that lives within these pages will be red marked and underlined, and you will fix it. Or you won't. Work still to be done. You ought to make copies, take your stack of parchment to the library at Shul Tyrene, and keep one manuscript untouched to remember this. To remember this you by. Remember you by. In the more. Wait, you? Huh. This writing is called something, right? Where it's like you're the character, but you're being still referred to as you. You do not know how you manage to knock the candle over. Only that when it topples, it leaves a sparkler streak in the air. Yes, second person. Yes, exactly. Second person writing. I don't see this a lot, actually. Second person. Hey, Little Cheese, thanks for joining Sock Puppets. Thank you for upgrading. Thank you. Feel free to check out all the T2 music making stuff and everything that's in it in your membership. In the morning, you're starting to see vignettes in your vision. The manuscript rests tidily on your desk between your candle and your inkwell, and it will still be there come daylight. But circumstance makes liars of us from time to time. You do not know how you managed to knock the candle over, only that when it topples, it leaves a sparkler string in the air behind it like the tail of a meteor. And where it craters, the earth is made of paper. The manuscript catches. Oh, it has only to burn faster than you can stop it, and you're sluggish with the lack of sleep and shock. For precious seconds, you blink as if a look could douse it. All the while, the flame eats and eats and eats. Oh no! You mean to upend your water glass. A wet manuscript can be dried. A damp manuscript is better than a singed one. Any manuscript is better than crumbling ash and nothing. Your shaking hands find glass, and you do not bother to look before tipping. Water is not black. Oh! Water is not black, but you have not doused your manuscript with water, you realize. And though it is no longer burning, instead the sheaf of parchment bleeds. Your inkwell is empty, your desk is an oil slick, your candle is out. In the gloom, a wisp of leftover smoke rises from your manuscript. When you pick it up, it sags, soaking wet in your grasp, limp as a dead. How did you think of this? You are used to ink stains. Some days you have wondered if your right hand will ever be clean again. So smudged is it with a day's work, but this is your own blood, black on your hands. And though you frantically sift through the pages, spread them out on the floor, this is your own blood, black on your hands. Whoa! And though you frantically sift through the pages, spread them out on the floor, away from the carnage atop your desk, the pulse has already gone. The breathing stopped. What few words survived the burning have been swallowed by the spill. Even your name is gone from the title page. That empty feeling widens to a chasm inside you. You could rewrite it. You can't possibly rewrite it. But you could. You have to. You have to. You're writing. For how long you have been writing, you do not know, but you write still. The world has narrowed to the parchment in front of you. Stark against that ink-stained desk, the only sound in your ears is the scratch, scratch, scratch of your quill. Ah, it's so good! At first you had grown thirsty, then hungry, starving. It had hurt until it had stopped, and now there's only the writing. Do you take writing commissions? You are not shaped right anymore either. Nothing hurts, but it does buzz. In the hollow of your chest and up the length of your arm and across the left side of your face, sloughing away like peeling paint in the sun. Still, you write. You do not get visitors, but there comes a knock, loud, abrasive, in between the frantic scratching of your quill. You block it out. It will not stop you from writing. And here I thought my workshop was a mess. The visitor has let himself in. Footsteps clack against the floor of your study. And though you cannot look up from your writing, you picture polished boots blacked to a mirror finish. Not right. Not in your story. Not now. Distractions are unwelcome. Damn it! You ball up the page and cast it aside. Start over. Your editor sent me. Your visitor continues. Though by the state of you, they should have done it a lot sooner. The solution might have been kinder if they had. Something deep navy and gleaming cobalt white hovers through the creeping ink at your peripheral vision. It pulls not at the part of you that has to write, but at the parts that have been changed by it. You do not drop your quill. You hold on, even though your hand fights you for it. This way suits me just fine, but... The touch of something soft to your clammy forehead. A handkerchief. You know, without looking, that it will come away black with the ink that has drowned you from the inside out. Oh! You can't stay like this, you know. There's not enough of you left. There's a gentle kind of sorrow to his voice, to the hand that wipes the ink from your face. A doctor delivering a too familiar prognosis. Hey, Maki Raid, Maki Runes, welcome to the stream, welcome. We're just checking out puppets today. We're checking out puppet designs. But what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much, Flayon, for the raid. Thank you. You have been silent all this time, focused, and yet it is that gesture that drags a sob from you, a choked, awful thing, felt rather than heard. You return quill to parchment. It wobbles, slips in your fragmenting grip. I didn't say that to make you sad, it's just the truth, says the visitor, slow measured. I can save what remains, but it won't be the same. You won't be the same. Hey, Normal Mar, thank you for joining Sock Puppets for 6 months. Thank you! Puppets are cute, they are. You write on, you cannot stop, you cannot continue. If your hand will not hold the quill, you will paint the words with the tips of your nails until they are ragged. Holy crap! Scratch, scratch, scratch. Your handwriting is little more than a scrawl by now. The story, a fading dream in the daylight. You barely even notice when a gloved hand closes gently around your wrist and pries it away from the page. Here, your visitor whispers quietly. A new piece of parchment is slid in front of you atop the manuscript. A name is written at the top. Yours, you think. It's been a long time since you thought about your name. Your editor told me your name. I thought you might want to keep it. Your hand trembles in his grasp. Ink drips from your fingertips to stain the parchment. Sign this. What? And I promise you that much at least. A name to remember this. You by. Holy whoa! I didn't. I didn't expect this. And maybe something better to write about one day. Something that won't plague you so much as whatever it is that's driven you to this. His grip on your wrist slackens, withdraws. You are being given a choice. The contract rests on a pile of your failures. The visitor's tidy, elegant handwriting sets stark against the decay of yours. You have to write, but you will not be able to much longer. You dip your pointer finger into your inkwell, tap off the excess against the rim more evenly than you thought yourself capable of anymore. Inhale a weak breath that tastes like static and set nail point to paper. Holy crap! What? The signature does not have the same flourish as it used to, but you sign it all the same. Whoa! Incredible writing. Incredible. I did not expect any of that. I didn't expect that. What? A puppet made from salvaged curtain fabric and an ink-stained handkerchief found and created by Octavio in a cramped study not far from the library at Shul Tyrene. A deep fixation in writing and a taste for ink are all that remain of the person she once was. Easily locatable within the Maestro's workshop by the trail of inky footprints and dropped paper scraps in her wake, the scroll held to her back by a scrap of thread and 2 bobby pins is covered in nigh illegible scrawlings, written with the tips of her tiny fingers. But she guards it as if it's a precious manuscript, will always choose an interesting story over the truth, making her rather difficult to take at face value. Hey, that's really cool. That's really cool. Didn't know you could just write for this. I would have tried to finish mine in time if I knew that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, to me, it's really 50-50. 50% is the art, and 50% is definitely the story behind it. It doesn't matter if it's just like a... It doesn't matter if it's just a scribble. If you don't do art, there's a little scribble. There's a little thing that represents what you want as a design. Then you can just write the heck out of the story of the puppet. But damn! Oh, for you, you started from the writing. Oh, you can do that too. You start from the writing and then create the design. That's so good. That's so good. Thank you so much, Skeleton Pal, for submitting your ink-stained puppet Fret. What a good name too, Fret. Will there be a part 2? Yeah, I think I'll do a part 2. This is very fun. My God. What? Okay, thank you for submitting Fret, the ink-stained puppet. Oh, here we go. So by the way, so when you post in the tag, Twitter just randomly shadow bans people for whatever reason that we will probably never know. So what'll be good, even not just for me, but also for your other like Oshis, if you make art for them, after posting them the tag, go ahead and go to the tag itself and see if it shows up. If it doesn't, I know what people do is they go to the replies and they tag it again in the replies, right? That's when I usually see the ones that are untagged. Or if you see an art made one of your moots that is not showing the tag, feel free to just, I think it's okay for you to just hashtag Octavio that. Of course, if it's okay with them, right? So this is submitted by Summoner Orphan. I'm no Picasso, but I worked hard on this little guy. I may play around with some color choices here or there going forward, but meet query. The puppet found in an abandoned lab in the Badlands. Ooh, a lab! Is that DNA I see? Let's go! So look at it. It has a yellow corruption beast mask with a crack on the side. Then it got a syringe, weapon, long needle syringe. Colors used blue and green gel pen. Black color pencil. Cool gray, all green, blue and black marker. Then some notes on the left, scrolled on the left. Then some DNA. The heart is a DNA! Name query. Where a destroyed lab. Backstory. Was a scientist working on a secret project involving corruption beasts when it all went wrong. The lab was burned and destroyed. Query's body is made of a tattered lab coat. Their jailed heart is a double helix symbol. Over time, the coat turned blue to mimic his puppet master. Ooh! Mask cracked as a result of their death. Clipboard is unreadable to everyone but Octavio. No, the DNA heart is very nice. I like it. It still has the kind of jailed heart motif with the, you know, with the bonds between the CG&A or whatever. I think it's CGA or something. All of that, right? That's so good. It's cool. The scientists in the lab were experimenting on creating corruption beasts of their own, and it all went horribly wrong. Hence the cracked mask. Ah. Whoa, of course I would find myself in this lab because they're researching corruption beasts. Oh man. They got the doctor's handwriting, you're right. The doctor's handwriting. When it all went wrong. Only I understand it. And that's because of the strings. That's pretty cool. That's really good. I like the lab coat stuff as well. Made of a tattered lab coat. Now, I wonder what happened to the corruption beast research. What happened there? Wink, wink. Maybe I took all of it. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Let's see if we let's do one more. Do one more. This has been really fun. I think I'll still do a part 2. Maybe even part 3. Maybe we can do this like semi regularly as we get more and more puppets to review until people stop designing puppets. Let's see. Hashtag Octavio. Is there any more? August 14. August 14. Here we go. Let's start with the ones in hashtag Octoposse because I might forget them. Here. Until infinity. You're right. Until infinity. Goodbye. Whoa. Ooh. Look at this. This was made by Chili. Chili's artwork on Twitter. Weh. A trolling puppet. Holy crap. I really like the Corruption Beast mask. It's very mischievous. It's very evil coded. Kind of like a crazy, right? The colors are great as well. It also has this kind of pink, green, and purple to it. What is that on the ears? I mean the horns. What is that symbol? Oh, it's a note. It's a note. Yeah. And they got the red bow tie and whoa. Corrupted monster eye? Damn. That's scary. Do they close that eye? Do they close it and then it opens when it wants to be scary? Wee. Then the heart seal is faded. Why is it faded? Chili. Why is it faded? What's going on? And then the eye is opening. What's going on, Chili? You need to stop whatever it is you're doing. You need to stop. I really like it. It's like it's from hell. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's a fancy puppet from hell. You know what would be so cool if this Corruption Beast mask just wouldn't change expressions. No matter what happens, that's what you see. Oh. Even if it's sad, even if it's trying to be serious towards you. Yeah, it looks like an imp. Even if it's very serious, sad, or whatever the tone, if the tone of the event is supposed to be somber, it's just this. You know? You're just scary like that. Like, wait, there's more art. Wait. There's more chili art for this. Let's see. Oh, this kind of nails their vibe. Look at this art. Look at this. The Chili's puppet is gonna be like just giving the thimble, just giving the corkscrew, and then puppet is like, okay, I can carry that for you. But then Chili's like, I'm kind of scared. And then puppet is like, huh? What's going on? I'm scared. Chili, what's going on? You trust that puppet? I don't know. I feel like Chili's puppet looks evil, but they're maybe they're dumb. Maybe they're still just a dum-dum. And everybody is just scared of them and just scared of what they're capable of, but they're just a dum-dum. Yeah, just mischievously dumb. Right. Just misunderstood. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Here. This was submitted. Thank you so much, Chili, for submitting. But this was submitted by Akawaumi. By Diane. And their name. Whoa! Wait, their name is Arya, short for arrhythmia. Wait, it's a hospital puppet, right? Abandoned asylum. Okay, it's not just a regular hospital. It's an asylum. Whoa! The colors of this are so good. It's really, I like the more white motif to it, but it has the other colors of like the hospital, like the blue gown. What are the phalanges? Oh, they're literal bones. They're literal bones. They're actual phalanges. Then they got the, is that an ivy thing? Yeah, on its ear, on its right horn. Oh, cannula. It's a cannula. Phalanges, bandages, needles, bevel. Oh, you're right. Needles, bevel. It's the slanty thing on the needle. Oh. Age, question mark, found, abandoned, asylum. A puppet crafted from the softness of gauze. Gauze! It's made out of gauze! With the practical sturdiness of bandages. Limbs are adorned with... Whose phalanges are that? Whose phalanges? And miniature medical tools, cannula, and syringes needle. She thrives in the company of her fellow puppets, whether they're singing melodies or simply enjoying each other's company. Her affection for her... What the heck? Creates a cloud of warmth that resonates. Her favorite moments, however, are spent assisting her puppeteer during intricate medical experiments. She navigates the laboratory with grace and helps organize instruments, fetches supplies, and occasionally takes part in the experiments herself, much to the amusement of her puppeteer. She takes great pride in her role, finding joy in each precise action and deriving satisfaction from every small success. Her small complaint is a puppeteer's pet. Though she has grown affectionate toward the entity named Onion, the bites still hurt. Also, I do like this graphic design thing going on. Look at this. Torn paper stuck together. Lore! We got lore! The silence was deafening. The abandoned asylum was cloaked in decay and an eerie tranquility, despite its grim history and the experimental treatments once performed there. Amidst the debris and rotting furniture, what was once a hopeful ward lay a single puppet. Its features preserved through decades of neglect told a story of forgotten care. Crafted from unsterile gauze with needle limbs and phalanges attached at its side, the puppet had remained untouched since the loss of its life. Is Diane a med student? What's going on here? Though the asylum had been shuttered for years, a few daring souls still ventured into its desolate halls. The puppet, however, desired nothing more than solitude, yearning to remain alone for eternity. The silence was... Why are they erased? Why do you erase stuff? Rumor had it that touching the puppet would summon whispered voices and an inexplicable sense of sadness. Its eyes seemed to follow those who came near, and its once innocent expression appeared to shift with their emotions. Most travelers left empty-handed, never truly understanding its sorrowful essence. "Hello there," came a gentle voice, weaving calm and grace into every word. Yet, despite the kindness, the puppet remained unyielding. Its right limb struck out, cutting the man's palm deeply enough to draw blood. Ah! The silence was deafening? "You're warm," the puppet taunted him, struggling to escape his grasp, but finding him too powerful. It wanted to resist, but could not. Defeated, the puppet surrendered. It starts with an O and ends with an O. The puppet never quite remembered his full name. Lost in an unexplainable blur, he took the puppet under his wing, along with other neglected puppets that needed care. Though the puppet calls them... What? Now, the word left like poison in its mouth. The puppets watched their puppeteer in grim silence as he slicked through flesh, animal or human. It was hard to tell. Whew. Sliced through flesh, animal, human. It was hard to tell. The silence was, "We're getting more hearts from my new creation. You want to come?" The puppet had no time to refuse. Its strings already pulled by the puppeteer's will. Until it wasn't. He hums. Not anymore. What? Whoa. File... Oh, Diane! D14N! File letter Diane 03727. Whoa. You cooked. You cooked. Side notes, I'm no artist and writer, but okay, I tried my best. The lore was just 1/4 of what I've written. Also, the bottom of the mask was actually based on the top of a caduceus symbol. The bottom of the mask? Wait. Oh wait, they also have the little ECG thing going on. The bottom of the mask. Wait, let me check out the caduceus symbol. So the bottom of the mask. Ah, I see what you're referring to. I see. Where is it? Ah, okay. I see. Cool. Posting this today because I'll be busy starting tomorrow. Hope you're not too busy, Diane. But thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your submission. It's really, really fun to check out all these puppets that you guys have made. But unfortunately, it's already almost 4 hours of puppet review. I think we can do another one of these soon-ish. And also, that also leaves time for others if you're still making yours. We still have a lot to go through. I'm scrolling up right now. There's a lot. And they get more detailed as time goes on. They get more fleshed out. Yeah, we can have another one of these. There's a lot. Oh, there's more that popped up an hour ago. Oh, let's go. Yeah, this is really fun. And also, because of these streams, I hope you also got some more ideas for your puppets as well. And we can just do this as a little series to appreciate all the puppets and stuff. We'll see when I can do the second part. The next few weeks are gonna be pretty intense, but you'll get to know how intense it's gonna be during Octox, where I show the next schedule. But yeah. But everybody, thanks so much for taking the time and being really into the puppet design and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the artist is also thrilled with everybody's designs and stuff and their takes on the puppet and all the takes on the lore. And I really was not realizing it's already been 4 hours. It's almost 4 hours. I didn't realize. I just kept yapping and talking, reading all these stories. I was crying to some of them as well. Oh, it's so good. But unfortunately, there's just way too many to cover in one stream. Unless I do like an 8-hour stream, which I can't. But yeah. All right, everybody. I think that's it. Yeah, it felt like 30 minutes. It just felt like a really short time, actually. But that's it for me. Who can we raid today? I'll try to Typhon. Marionette, you can feel how much the Octoponcy loves and is inspired by you, but also how much we love and inspired by each other. I love this group so much. Yes. I like how some puppets even had like references to other puppets here and there. It's so fun. It's so good. All right. Let's go ahead and raid to Crimson Ruse. He's playing with Gale. They're co-oping Dark and Darker. Please check that out. All right. Oh, I guess Haka and Shinri already ended and Flayon as well. Okay. All right. But everybody, thanks so much for watching. And let's see each other again and again. Until infinity. Goodbye.
Just kidding. Let me control you.